All right, y'all hear me? What the hell just happened? I don't know what the fuck happened. You hear me,
Yeah,
Wardu?
I don't know what happened. I can
All
hear you.
right, I don't know what the hell happened. They,
Yeah,
they
I can hear
already
you.
they already on us. We didn't even start it yet. They already on us. They already tried to sabotage. But we in the
Wordy
building. We got
set
some
it
things to
up.
talk about. Wardu did set it up. We got some things to get into tonight, man. Shout out to Keep Grimes right on time, right on time. What
Oh
up, D
man,
friend? What up, chat?
what
I
up,
know you
chat?
lying. Salute to the family. We in the building, baby. Oh Lord, who did we line up this time? LMAO.
Crazy.
I was gonna go live tonight to talk about the Charlamagne Brilliant Idiots clip and talk about how clearly that was just like clearly orchestrated, right? Like just watching the video only confirmed how orchestrated it actually was, right?
Yeah,
But now somebody on Twitter before I got back home tagged me and said Inverse Wire is back.
that's
Inverse
crazy.
Wire is back, and I said,
Who
hold
told you
on,
that?
click. I forgot who. Somebody on Twitter mentioned me and said Inverse Wire is back, and I said, let me see.
Hmm.
And one of the first articles they posted was this right here. Academics has a Drake problem, and it's bigger than being a fan. So I'm not gonna read this. It's an 8-minute read, but it's written by the one, the only Dalton
Jack,
Jackson,
senior
senior
writer.
systems and culture writer.
It's a senior
Right?
citizen right there. Yeah,
August 22nd, 2026. The website was down, but now they back. And they first stories that they write about is 2 Drake articles, and then it's also a top hip hop list. We'll get to that in a second as well. You'll never even guess who's number one
Wayno.
on their list. So I'm not gonna read this. Y'all can go read this. It's just like we'll just read like the sub of each thing, right? Access changes everything. He could call out rappers, labels, journalists. He could sit online for hours. The independence was the product. Then Drake started texting him. Then the access grew. Then academics appeared. Like it's like a clear like it's pretty much like a now act is compromised kind of like article. That's essentially what they are writing within this. The
You know what
defense
that
has
looks like?
become predictable. The OVO chain is not the problem. People focus too much on the chain. The chain is symbolic. It's not evidence that academics is secretly on Drake's payroll, and there is no reason to make the allegation without evidence. The more interesting issue is a social proximity. Human beings protect relationships. We rationalize for people we like. We give friends context. Academics was already supporting Drake before he got a chain. So even like with a chain, to me, that doesn't even
Are you
make
gonna
any
say the
sense.
obvious?
What's obvious?
As a person that uses ChatGPT,
Oh, I mean, it does give you
I
AI.
openly, I don't give a fuck. I use
It
this shit.
does
This is
give it
clearly
gives AI.
ChatGPT.
It gives
I can tell
AI.
just by how it's worded and like the spaces in between. But continue.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. So even when you get to the portion right here with, hold on, what the fuck? Even when you get to the portions, right? Let me extract some shit. I think
Don't
some
pick your
shit
nose.
lagging.
Koala T's watching.
Oh yeah, my bad. Nose. Let me. I don't know.
Oh God, I'll flame that meat pie head ass nigga. Come on, bro. Mario ass
All
nigga.
right, Drake does not need a press secretary. Kendrick changed the relationship. The Kendrick battle seems to have intensified all of this. Academics has continued revisiting the battle and defending Drake's state of mind, including arguing that Drake was never emotionally defeated. Maybe that's true. Academics actually talked to Drake, so he possesses information most of comments do not. That's exactly the problem. He is simultaneously functioning as a commentator, a source, a friend, a participant, and a distributor of Drake's perspective. Those roles are not identical. Yeah, this is clearly like a AI situation.
I can tell
like
by the spacing.
But the thing about it is, I don't know if this is now a troll. Like now, I feel like it's been exposed. It's put out there. Now it's like a troll. Now it's like, hey, we know that y'all are looking this direction, so we're just gonna go all in, right?
Why does that thumbnail look like Bryce thumbnail?
It looks exactly like Bryce's thumbnail. And you know what the funnier thing
What
about
the
this?
fuck? That stands out like way more than the other ones.
And
The
clearly
other
this is
ones are
AI.
regular
Like
as
clearly
fuck.
this is AI thumbnail,
What
right?
the fuck?
The funniest thing about this is today Charlamagne tried to present that this is an aggregator website.
It's clearly not.
This is a website where they just take other people's articles and they post them on here, and then it's like, oh, that's what they're doing. It says at the top of the thing, inverse opinions for all. Like that's like literally the non-definition of an aggregator website.
Yeah.
So
And they would have
Then-
they would have cited the source too if it was an aggregate.
these were all the new stories for today. Taylor Swift's new dog. And then they had this other one. Drake just appeared on Game album, and somehow nobody cares. That says everything about hip hop right now.
Sounds like a
And
very
somehow
opinionated
nobody-
article.
Somehow nobody cares. Written by Jackson Miller,
Okay,
culture
they
and
switched it
internet
up.
trends
Okay,
writer.
they
So
switching
now
it up.
now Jackson's back to work now. They said, Jackson, we need you to clock in, buddy. With too much Dalton, now we need Jackson. So Jackson
Okay,
is back
Jackson.
at the wire. So the thing about this is, right?
It's all
10
Chat
years ago,
GPT, bro. Like right there. 10 years ago, that's a weekend. Blogs everywhere, radio, debates. Like that part right there is just you can tell that's Chat
lyrics
GPT.
dissected, everybody waiting for somebody else to respond. Instead, the documentary 3 arrived on August 21st with a Drake feature. In culture, it felt like somehow someone threw a rock into the ocean already filled rocks. Bruh, people keep calling this a Drake feature. He said like 4 words multiple times, but like all he said was no breaks, no breaks, no breaks, no. Like that's all he
That's it,
said
yeah.
the entire record. And they act like
And
it's
nobody
a legitimate
cares. Like no shit,
feature.
nobody cares.
Why
Like,
would I give a fuck about that? Like that's not a Drake verse. It's not a Drake nothing. He's like Lefty Gunplay, like scary, spooky, hilarious, scary.
No, he's
spooky.
worse than Lefty Gunplay. Gunplay
like,
said
it's
more
like-
than he did.
And then they got a whole article about this and why nobody cares about
This
it.
shit is clearly Chat GPT. They're separated by sentences, bro.
And then even you know the thing, you know how you know it's like not a real person, because even like to put this much depth into the Drake situation and say features used to mean more when this isn't a feature. He's not
Like
doing
you had
nothing.
to have put
He
a
is-
certain prompt in. That's not just like, oh, I thought of this. You put a prompt in.
Because
Features used to mean more?
if a real person was writing this, they wouldn't even have this article in here. This part,
It
like,
wouldn't be structured that way.
a Jay-Z feature meant something. An Eminem feature.
Meant
Nobody
something.
even
Exactly.
classified what Drake did as like this feature. Like nobody would look at that like that's like a Drake on Yes Indeed with Lil Baby, him on Black Boy JB. Like this is not a feature. So the fact that they did all this for this like couple 5 words clearly just shows that this is all AI.
It's Drake derangement syndrome, man.
Clearly it's AI, right? So then, not only the Inverse Wire, they did the Academics post, they did the Drake one, they did the 50 Cent Ebro conversation, but it doesn't stop there. They did the top 10 voices in hip hop media ranked by more than clicks.
That's the only
Let's take a
thumbnail
list.
that links
Well, they
AI
already got it
instead.
right here. Who's number 1, 2, 3? So number 1, Dalton Jackson wrote this one as well.
Uh-oh.
It's not an aggregator. It's not aggregated. Dalton Jackson wrote this one. Hip hop
actually wanna see
media
what
has
that-
a scoreboard problem. Views matter, subscribers matter, clips matter, reach matters. But if we're really talking about who matters, that isn't the whole equation. All right? There's a difference between attention and influence. And think about this portion right here, right? There's a difference between attention and influence. Just if you watch Charlamagne and you could recollect, whenever he talks about these lists, especially the hip hop media complex list, he always says this. He always says like, well, what about influence? Like, are they really influential? He literally always says this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch Charlamagne and God after these lists, like whatever new episode of Brilliant Idiots or whatever he does after the list come out. He's talking about the difference between the attention economy and having real influence. Real influence, I'm on the top media in general list on from the New York Post or whatever. This is literally like out of his playbook.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at longevity, reach, reliability, depth, judgment, adaptability, trust.
This
Like,
nigga
is
said
it-
trust?
Isn't reliability and trust the same thing, Dalton?
It is. It
It's like,
literally
isn't that literally like the same thing?
You could honestly say reach and depth is the same thing too.
The ability to survive being wrong, and maybe most importantly, whether the person behind the microphone is actually becoming somebody worth listening to as they get older. Because hip hop media doesn't just entertain kids anymore; it teaches them how to grow, teaches them how grown men behave, and that matters. So number 1 is Charlamagne the God, which
Shocker.
Warner and other
So
people call him Charlamagne the Claude.
Charlamagne the Claude. Shout out
He's
how
number
old this
1.
nigga. Yep.
Number 1.
You want to read the reason why they gave it
Okay,
to
let's
Charlamagne?
give their criteria why.
Let's give him his
Charlamagne
props, bro.
gets number 1 because very few people in hip hop media have remained relevant this long while continuing to evolve as a human being in public. That's harder than people realize. You can survive for years by being outrageous. You can survive by finding a character and playing that character forever. Charlamagne did something different. He grew. Radio, television, podcasts, books, politics, mental health conversations, comedy, interviews, business. Also, think about it like this: what legitimate like news person, and maybe my grammar's incorrect, but why would they put a period after every? I don't think
Chat GBT.
a
It
period would
separates it.
a
That's
period
how
would
the
not go
language
after
works.
a period would not go after everything here, right? Like if we're gonna take Dalton Jack seriously, like a serious editor, a serious journalist. Like I don't think so. Like I said, my grammar might be incorrect here, but I don't think a period comes after everything. So whatever room the culture moves into, he finds a way into the room without looking completely out of place. That's reach. But what separates him and his poise, Charlamagne can sit across from somebody he disagrees with and still have a conversation. He could challenge somebody without needing every disagreement to turn into war. He could let somebody else talk. And most importantly, he could say, I was wrong. Oh my, the irony. The irony
That nigga never says
that
he's
he
wrong.
did the video today on the Brilliant Idiot talking about the AI article.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Like,
irony is like very, very strong here, and it's kind of like
the
sickening.
fact that the inverse wire website came back the same
This has got to,
day.
like, at this point, it's got to be a troll, bro.
It's gotta be a troll,
Or it's
yeah.
got to be another psyop. It's got to be like, okay, guys, okay. Like, we put the articles out, right? Inverse wire was a thing. Charlamagne quoted it. It backfired on us. Let's re-upload it and make it look so obvious that it's BS that they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this feels like they're trying to trick us again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it look so obvious that it's bullshit that they're like, well, nah, Charlamagne can't be down with this because this is at this point it's too clear that it's bullshit. So
It's an aggregate. What is this an aggregate of? I want to know the original source of this.
Is this from this can't be from the Complex list because Complex had academics number one, so it isn't aggregated from there. So
I don't know. I don't know what list it came from.
That's an underrated superpower. A lot of media personalities eventually become prisoners of their own opinion because admitting they were wrong feels like losing. Charlamagne figured out that admitting you're wrong can actually build trust. 20 years into this, he's more useful than he was when he started. That's longevity. That's growth. That's leadership. That's leadership.
That's longevity. That's growth.
That's AI. That's AI. That's Claude.
Oh,
like,
they put Joe Budden at 2. Oh my god.
We'll get. I want to lead the chat out of this. We gotta get to the chat.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Prince. Shout out to everybody, bro.
Carol said inverse stream trail in the building. Boy knew that 42 hat stank.
Prince Ali Keith.
Inverse wire, very reputable site.
Our favorite site is back, y'all.
Shout no bias.
We're back in
business.
business.
These niggas got to be trolling at this point. What the F? The dynamic duo, Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Who's Steph and who's Draymond?
I'm doing the dirty work. I'm fine with that.
Why is it written like that?
I still got 4
I know
rings,
that 42 hat smell like Gold's Gym locker room. Come on now, right? Ag was already big OVO to the death before the chain. They don't even try, bro. I don't know why the first article sounds like Charlamagne's speaking pattern. It just feels like something he would say. Yeah. Like these might actually, if I read it, this might actually sound like Donkey of the Day.
I know that's what it sounds like. He's reading from Donkey of the Day.
I'm not gonna say ChatGPT's a Donkey of the Day, but he definitely writes a Donkey of the Day.
Like he's reading from his laptop right now.
So it's like I don't know, man. Prince is because they think all of us are dumb fucks who don't have any analyzation skills. Did Charlamagne write this? Everybody's like, okay, all right, Trill. We're stuck in the 42 hat. Yeah, Charlotte for sure wrote that with ChatGPT. This is crazy. Like, I get people are slow, but the arrogance to think that they are that slow is just wild. Inverse wire, whoever's behind it knows exactly what they're doing. They know the average person isn't that smart and won't think and ask questions. Shout out to Prince in the building. What's up, bro?
Shout out Prince.
Not this bullshit again. Can't believe this. Charlamagne, the guy think we done for real, for real. W. Wardu.
Salute.
Google inverse wire and they're not even on the first page. Nosy neighbor. Well, a real person is writing it. Dalton Jackson's just a fictional character. Okay.
I mean, that is true. Someone is writing
Somebody's writing. Well, I don't think somebody's writing. I think somebody's writing a prompt. Somebody's putting the prompt in to ChatGPT. Yeah. Right? They say Drake fans are sensitive. Meanwhile, the whole West Coast is losing over the game featuring Drake song. LMAO, this is a joke. There's been Drake features long before that didn't make it to the top 10. It's not like every single song he does has always been. That's what I say too. It's like it feels like a lot of people on Twitter too you have conversation with are like new to talking about music or understanding what's actually going on. When people say that Drake's stimmy, that didn't mean that every single person who had a Drake record had the #1 record. It just some of the time happened to be their biggest record they ever had.
Yeah, their biggest record. Yeah.
You know.
For sure, yeah.
This has to be a troll. Bruh. Shout out to 04 in the building. Shout out to 04 in the building.
04.
Leonard is a habitual liar. Salute D-Friend and Wardu. Rock Nation at it again. Ray Daniels said Rock Nation don't pay so much, so they either hired idiots or they underpaid workers. Send the message. All right, that's a lot of chats, but I can't read every damn chat.
Salute to everyone in the chat, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all keep it going.
Get the likes up, like the stream.
Likes up, hype up.
Almost at 500 subs. Hey, subscribe to me, man. Wordu's World. I'm almost at 500.
Almost at 500 subs. You ain't subbed.
My views looking pretty good for a nigga with less than 500. So, hey, I'm.
Why is he doubling down like
up.
this?
Why is he double down like this?
Talking about Charlamagne.
Oh, yeah.
The title of the book is called Foolin' Fools. Shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to Big Dogs, D-Friend, and Warder. Y'all go sub.
Shout out 87 degrees.
Let's get to it, because I don't really care for the Joe Budden. Joe Budden's reliable. You know he's going to show up. You know he's going to watch the music. You know he's going to know what happened. You know he's going to have an opinion. That's power. Joe also deserves credit for something people overlook: discipline. This dude takes himself seriously. His business is organized. His show is organized. Presentation is organized. All right, cool. I don't want to read all this. Vlad is number 3.
No, I don't think Charlamagne wrote this.
People are going to hate this placement. I don't care. Like, bro, no, at this point, no.
This isn't Charlamagne. At
this point,
it can't
Dalton Jackson got to do an interview, bro. At this point, Twitter, Blue Sky, somebody got to find Dalton Jackson. We got to get an interview.
You got to do an AI Zoom call, bro.
At this point, Dalton Jackson is one of the most influential people in hip-hop media. We have to find
I better
Dalton
see him
Jackson.
on the complex list for
Dalton
next
Jackson
year.
need to be number 10 next year on the complex list. His articles are causing so much conversation. He got to be top 10.
This is a video in itself.
He got to be top 10.
Vlad TV is crazy. Vlad over Ak? Nah,
Let's see what Academic said. So this is probably the controversial one. This was the controversial one. Academics has enormous reach. I'm not denying that. But I think people confuse distribution with depth. They are not the same thing.
They love using
Ak
that
has
word
mastered
depth.
an internet built around reaction. Something happens, Ak posts it, somebody responds, Ak streams the response, another rapper responds to Ak responding, now Ak responds again, the machine feeds itself. That's extremely valuable in the attention economy. So just think about that, right? Think about this.
It's good, bro.
Look how they framed academics, right? Even if this could be accurate, academics respond to something, they respond back, whatever. That's extremely valuable in an attention economy. So they're not giving academics influence. They're giving he's just an attention. He's able to grab attention. Where did we read that at earlier? Right? Where did we read that at earlier? What does it say? What did it say? Where's it at? That's the difference between attention and influence. Right? Now academics is the attention guy. So let's go back down to it.
D-Friend doing the science. Okay.
Let's go back down to it. But how much of the attention actually transfers? How much of the attention actually transfers? That's the question. A huge percentage of his audience is very young and grew up entirely online. These people watch everything. They click everything. They argue about everything. They could generate gigantic numbers without having gigantic purchasing power, institutional power, or long-term loyalty. A teenager whose parents still pay the phone bill counts as one view. A 42-year-old business owner counts as one view. The scoreboard says they're equal. Economically and culturally, they are not. And this is Dalton Jackson telling us what is like culturally whatever in hip-hop. But regardless, that's why raw view counts can become misleading. Academics has reach. What he's still developing is gravity. Gravity means people follow you because of you, not because you happen to be standing next to today's controversy. I feel like this clearly is like AI. And I feel like when they wrote it, they said, okay, let's put a reason why we have academics, but let's also slander a little bit. Because, like I said, people like Warder have been watching academics for the past 10 years.
No, 16.
Okay, my bad. 16 years. Yeah. Warder's been watching academics.
Day one chat.
So to act like he don't have people that have transferred over with him, to me, it's just like...
It's crazy.
Insane. And clearly, this is meant to be a subtle, like, slight hit piece. Like, that's what it's meant to be. So, and leadership requires another level beyond gravity. It requires judgment, restraint, knowing when to not humiliate someone. So now he's like a bad guy. He's evil. He's this. He's that. Knowing when to not to escalate something. Understanding that younger men are learning from you even when you think you're merely entertaining them. Ak isn't incapable of becoming that person. Actually, that what makes his position interesting. He's talented enough. He's smart enough. He's built enough. But he has to mature faster than the machine he's created rewards him for maturing. Because the algorithm rewards chaos, Leadership requires controlling it. If you can't see this is AI, bro, at this point,
$1 million worth of game.
and look how brief everybody else's shit is. Like, all right,
Very brief.
you get a scroll. Drink Champs get a scroll. It is what it is. Cameron and Mace get a scroll. Rory and Maul are there. No jumper.
I'm not mad at the rest of the list.
Why is the bigger picture here? They're not even a show anymore.
Oh yeah, they're
Elliot Wilson 2 days ago just said, somebody said, hey, Elliot, when's the bigger picture coming back? He said, it's not. Why is the bigger picture at number 10?
Well, got to update your sources, Dalton.
Dalton said this might eventually move much higher. Clearly, Dalton don't know what's going on in hip-hop media if he thinks that they're going to move much higher eventually.
And when did this article come out?
Today, the 22nd. And he said the bigger picture, whose show literally Elliot Wilson just said was canceled, this might eventually move much higher. The show's over. It's dead and gone.
It might move up higher.
Oh my God, this is.
I'm not mad at the rest of the list outside of that one. Obviously, I'm not mad at the rest of the list though.
The list is AI, so who gives a fuck what they even are saying?
I'm just saying, Dalton's doing his research, bro.
No, clearly he's not.
Dalton got it. He got the temple on the culture, man.
Clearly he's not.
Yeah,
so,
anyways, post on the culture, bro.
That's the gist of it, right? So, Inverse Wire is back. They were shut down, and even before they were shut down, they didn't post a story. Think about it like this: they haven't posted a story since July 20th. That's an entire month. And even when they were still up and running, they didn't post a story for like 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
but it's an aggregate website.
It's an aggregate. Yeah, I forgot. That is true. It's an aggregate website.
Yeah.
So even think about if we're gonna. Well, you know what? I'm pulling that up. We're pulling up the Brilliant Idiots. Let's go to the Brilliant Idiots next. Let's go to the Brilliant Idiots next because this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
That was great.
Because it's like the point of it to me is like while I'm talking about is like we're in real time as fans of people, we're realizing that they're trying to say we're stupid. They're like Charlamagne literally thinks we are all stupid. That's what he's telling us with these things. Because even you got to also ask yourself, right? How did Charlamagne even find that website?
I think he said Lauren LaRosa, right?
I don't remember how he said it. I just know he said that she had the dossier. I don't know if he said that. That's
maybe Lauren LaRosa did the prompts. Who knows?
Maybe. But let's get to the
shout out Dalton though. What a great article.
That is crazy, bro. That is ridiculous.
He's giving us content, bro.
The fact that is what's going on is crazy.
And niggas gonna be like, "Oh, y'all are still bringing this up 4 weeks later?
Yes.
Why do y'all still care about this?"
Yeah, because I'm like, one of the goats is really pushes and thinks that's why I care about it. That's why I care.
Y'all still talking about this?
Yes, we are. All right, let me get to some of the chats real quick. Charlamagne, Joe Budden, 2 Rock Nation employees. Y'all sub up, smash the like button. Come on, Charlotte. Come on, man. Share the live, clip the live, do what you got to do, man.
Shout out to Cap.
Water don't get that hat, no vacation. Okay.
I'm about to get another one on Amazon, too.
He has no choice but to double down. He doesn't, though. He doesn't. He didn't have to bring it up. He just kept not talking about it. Deeper in the way you're reading it, make it even worse. This is funny AF. Lauren LaRosa need to reach out to Dalton Jackson. Yeah. Shout out Black TV, man.
Shout out Black TV.
Bro, they're hating on 50 Cent, too. Yeah, I ain't going to read the 50 Cent article, but there's a 50 Cent article as well. Because even in the academics article, I didn't go through the whole academics article. They even brought up the Rob Markman debate between him and Rob Markman that happened last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, so Dalton Jackson knows about academics Rob Markman, but he doesn't know that the bigger picture is no longer a platform, an entity at all. He doesn't know that? Okay. Clearly AI, bro, this is painful. Dalton Jackson versus academics on brand risk. LMFL, the EHO website was something else. Now it's back there trolling. Dog Absolute Cinema, they're scrambling. We need Ack and Dalton on the stream. Reputable site. See the God always said, you are either of the people or the industry. He's been chose the
Very
industry.
true. Very true. He did say that.
So let's get to the Brilliant Idiots today. Because that's what I made a video about. I believe Warder made a video about it. Yeah. Let's get to that. And let me know if y'all can hear it as well. Let me know if y'all can hear it as well. Let me make it big screen real quick.
We can't hear it. We can't hear it. Or I can't hear it. Can't hear it, nigga.
Oh. Why you didn't say you didn't say nothing?
I did like 2-3 times.
Oh, I hear you say nothing. Like I can hear it.
That shit probably playing loud as hell if you could hear me.
I can hear it. Hold on, why is it not playing? Let's pull it up. Hold on. Share audio. Yes. Share.
Shout out to all my Drake guys in the chat.
Boom. All right, can I hear it now?
It says academic says nobody.
Hear that?
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
All right, let's go back.
Some asking idiots, gang.
Hold on, one more thing. Would you like to answer to this?
Answer to what?
Came with an AI article.
Hold on now. Stop. Hold on. What does it say? Academic. Salute the act, man. Salute the big fucking act. It says academic says nobody cares that Charlamagne was using AI. What was I using AI for?
The news thing.
Let me hear it.
Cares that Charlamagne the God came with an AI article. So nobody cares that Charlamagne the God came with an AI article to try to shift up the discussion and blatantly lie and try to just capture the goodwill of the people by trying to say someone's crazy. Now he has nothing more to say on the topic. Now he's talking about what Ray Daniels said. Fuck what Ray Daniels said. Numero uno's back here again. What about the fucking AI shit you brought up against me? Let's get back to that. Let's get back to that.
What AI shit is he talking about?
Now he
What's the AI thing?
I saw that he thought.
Bro, the one thing that pissed me off about, I hate that Schultz. Schultz, no, I watched your video. I need that Schultz back. I need the Schultz that was on Charlamagne's ass, put his feet to the fire. Not this. I'm a big time comedian now. I'm an actor now. I'm a Street Fighter. I don't give a fuck about this podcast shit anymore.
I'm big time.
And I get it.
Flagrant,
he got 2 kids now.
Yeah, I've interviewed Joe Rogan.
He's making so much money off. They're probably this shit right here is peanuts in their money farm. Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So they're just like they're checking in, they're mailing in. But I need the old Andrew Schultz back, not this pussyfooting around. He don't know what the fuck going on. I need the old Schultz back, bro.
That you brought up newspaper, like AI newspaper, or not newspaper, sorry, news reports about him.
AI news reports about him. Oh, yeah, they be spamming the fuck out of me with that shit. They talk about inversewire.com. It's like, act, you're smarter than that, my brother. Like, inversewire.com is a,
See,
what
right
do
here
they call it?
he's
It's called
thinking
an aggregator site. You know that?
Right here he's thinking about it.
No, the thing, he's not thinking about it. It's an act. It's an act, right? It's a play. It's not. He's not thinking like, what do I say next? He already knows what he's gonna say. That's what makes it like. That's what makes it worse.
Aggregator site is. Well,
I want y'all to watch this. Right? He says, "Do y'all know what an aggregator site is? Y'all tell me. If y'all pick up your phone, just watch how he picks up his phone. Do y'all think he unlocked his phone and typed aggregator website fast? Just watch. Do y'all think he did this legitimately, or was it already pulled up?
Let me tell you guys. I like teachable moments.
What if Mediaite is another one, right?
He's not even typing.
No, Mediaite's not. Mediaite does original stories. Aggregator site is a website.
Y'all think he pulled that shit up that fast? Y'all tell me.
I didn't even notice that.
Y'all think he typed in his phone? Aggregate. Come on, bro. Come on. You can't piss on me and tell his rating, bro. That shit was already on the phone. They knew.
Nah.
They already knew Taylor. Hey, all right, bring up the AI website, Taylor.
That's crazy.
Bring up the AI website, Taylor. We already know we about to. Come on, bro.
Yo, Charlamagne, bro.
Come on, bro. It's like, what AI website? Oh, that inverse wire. This probably would have looked like when Jordan was on the Wizards, man. Like you know how like you the greatest, and now you slipping. Now you ain't that no more. You ain't. This ain't the Bulls in '92. This ain't that no more, bro. This you on the Wizards now. This isn't even Jordan on the Wizards. This Shaq on the Celtics. Shaq on the Suns. Like this is like that level of like, bruh, you used to be a little bit more savvy than this. I want to replay it again.
Schultz and was like, yeah, it means, yeah.
If you're running your own
business. I'm going to get premium. I'm sorry, y'all.
You need Symphony.
I'm going to get premium soon. I want y'all to watch it again. I want y'all to watch it again. He's picking up his phone.
Bad work, bro.
And I want y'all to look too. Just the word aggregator or aggregate website. How much you'd have to type to pull that up? You got to go to Safari, all that. Do y'all really think he typed that in? Just watch.
Let me tell you guys. I like teachable moments.
What if Mediaite is another one, right?
Fingers are off for the type.
No, Mediaite not. Mediaite does original stories. An aggregator site is a website that collects information, content, or product listings from many different sources and shows them all in one place. Instead of making its own original content, the site organizes data from other web pages so people can compare options easily. And common types of aggregator sites are news and articles. So there's platforms like, I think it's called TechMeme. They collect and summarize news reports from various publishers. So that's what the site InverseWire.com.
You know
does.
what? Actually, let me do something real quick. Just real quick, bro. You can say what you're
even
gonna say.
even the way he said it, it sounded like it was a prompt that he put in on ChatGPT. Because like even the way he answered that, usually it'll give you like an example too, like of an aggregator site. Like how he was reading it, how it like every line was kind of spaced out. It kind of sounded like it was a ChatGPT prompt that he put in. So
if you go to Google right now and type aggregate website, or I'll just do aggregate site because he said site, so I want to be very specific here. Aggregate site.
No, I don't think that's Google.
An aggregate site can refer to an online content or data platform that gathers information from multiple sources or physical location, where raw construction materials like sand, I don't know why the fuck that's. Aggregate site. They just bring up construction shit when I type aggregate site. It ain't bringing up.
I don't think he used Google. I think he used
ChatGPT.
Yeah. I don't know what he put in for the prompt, but it was something to do with the aggregate website. And give me an example. Maybe that's what he typed in. Give me an example of an aggregate website and give me an example of one. That's probably because the way he was saying it kind of sounded like
how ChatGPT would do it.
Yeah. And I know because I am a ChatGPT advocate, clearly. So yeah. Charlamagne, I don't know. Charlamagne the Clyde, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's a sad situation. Because even like I said, when we just looked at Inverse Wire, it's literally people writing their own articles. So it's not an aggregate website. And in my video today, I broke it down. I said, okay, if it's an aggregate website based on the Sydney place that he's claiming it is, the words will be the same. Because you can go on Yahoo News right now and click on a story, and it's gonna say like from The Onion, from The Root, and that's what aggregate is. What they're doing is not aggregate.
Yeah.
So let's continue, man.
Was originally published on theage.com, and it was also published on the Sydney Morning Herald. And those sites, at least theage.com is for sure. Theage.com is behind the paywall. So I think InverseWire.com takes stories that are from behind paywalls and puts them up. And
so if you think about it like this, he's now saying that
this is very scripted.
They take stuff from behind paywalls and put it on their site. If that's the case, why would I put my neck on the line and claim this is a credible
for
website?
An aggregate website?
I would claim that Dalton Jackson is a credible. He didn't say he was credible, but he brought him up. Dalton Jackson, whatever. If it's an aggregate website, it's like.
I think I saw Axe saying how the site was taken down. That's probably why it was taken fucking down. You know what I'm saying? If you taking paid content.
No, Schultz. No. Why are you shaking? No. Why are you shaking your head? Why are you in agreement? We don't.
You know why?
From another site and putting it up on your site, then that's probably one of the reasons they would take it down. But what is he trying to say, that the article's not real?
Yeah.
Well, what?
And this nigga pissed me off too. I'm like, bruh.
I'm mad.
So the claim is that
there. I get it. I understand it. You got to get your money. I completely understand.
I'm mad. His name's Alex too.
I think Rock Nation made some fake article, and they're the ones that are pumping this whole situation.
It's on the Sydney Morning Herald. Act knows this. I've sent Act these articles before. It's on the Sydney Morning Herald.
Why didn't you mention it during the pod?
No, but even think about it like this. For just this random topic, right?
And he mentioned Wall Street Journal. We never mentioned that.
Charlamagne already has the screenshots already in front of him. Like, do
y'all
really think he just
this shit's hella scripted. Now that I think about it,
for all this shit, unless he has a folder in his photos that says like academics evidence or whatever the fuck. Y'all think he just found that right now? Come on, bruh.
That is
Come
some
on,
Charlamagne.
man.
The rapper, the crypto billionaire, and the Instagram mystery man. That was the Sydney Morning Herald. The Age.com. Hold on, the Age.com. You've seen that article.
I see quite a few articles.
I see
Actually,
quite a
but,
few.
Hold on, let me see. The Age.com, because I'm not talking about this shit no more, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, we
Of
know.
course.
Like,
Of course
hold
not.
on. The Age.com, the headline for that article was, what the fuck? The rapper, the crypto billionaire, and the Instagram. Yeah, it's the same story. The Age.com and the Sydney Morning Herald both posted that story. It's up on their sites right now. Matter of fact, put them in the put them on the screen.
I got you.
Put them on the screen.
But yeah, man, just give Ack a hug, bro.
That's my guy.
Yeah, come on, guys. Be friends again. Everybody be
Who's not
friends
friend?
again.
Who's not friend? We just sat down and had a 3-hour conversation.
Be friends. Everybody be friends.
When I heard that just now, I thought that was AI.
Build apps.
All right, we're done. We're done.
You see how Challz gave him absolutely no pushback?
No, 'cause he doesn't know. He's a movie star now. He's big comedian. He
I
doesn't
low-key
even give
think
a
he
fuck.
knows. He's actually tapped in pretty well with the culture. I
You
think
think
he
so?
knows. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Maybe.
He doesn't care. Like,
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, guys.
because back then, you saw how he was back then. When it was Wax and all them, like he would have definitely be like, okay,
Yeah.
where'd you get this from? Where'd you get that from? Like, okay, where's your proof? Like he would grill him. None of that shit no more. He don't give a fuck. So
Yeah,
shout out to Charlamagne the Clyde, bro.
it's sad, bro. It's like, cause like I said, I care more about. I know a lot of niggas, cause you know how they be. Y'all defend. It's bigger. It's not even academic. It's like one of my media. Like
That's the GOAT.
I
That
rock
is the
with
GOAT.
Charlamagne. Why is he doing this to his own career? Why is he going on a limb knowing
Because he
shit
got
ain't real?
200 M's. He don't care about you niggas.
I get it.
200 M's?
200 M's, $1 million mansion. I get it. I understand it, but damn, bruh.
Taking pictures with Desiree Perez and all that.
Damn,
Like, come on.
bruh.
He don't care. Like, come
That's
on.
how we doing it.
Shout out to Joe and that.
Let's get to the chat, man. Let me know what y'all think of the chat. Wordle AI language expert, for sure.
Facts.
The barber who was an author is no longer there. The barber's not there no more. Cause that was suspicious to me too. I'm like, you got this website,
Y'all got a
and they
barber.
got a random ass barber as a
They got astrologers. They got barbers.
They got
yeah.
astrologists. They got barbers. They got all kind of people writing articles for this damn website.
If there was a
Do they
website
have-
like
do
that,
they
that's
have
a
it up?
pretty good
Do they-
website. Shit, that's a pretty.
How do you
diverse
find their?
website.
How do you find their?
I
their
forgot. I
people?
don't know if it's still formatted the same way.
It's not even formatted the same way. That's the crazy thing too.
They changing it.
But yeah, man, Charlamagne's full of shit.
Yeah, you
Not
find
the barber's there. The master barber's still there.
Master barber.
The master barber and service trade writer. He's still there, man. Don't try to take the barber out. The barber's there. Monica's
Shout out
back.
to
Celeste is
Vega,
back.
bruh.
Matt's back. Claudia's back. Brianna's back. Dalton's back. Jackson's back. And the founder. Where's this guy at?
That's
Can we talk to
Anthony.
the founder?
You notice how he's the only one with just their first name?
Yeah. Can we talk to the founder, please? Please,
With
can we
the
talk to the
with the
founder of the
shortest-
Inverse Wire?
With the shortest description on there.
Now, writes the long letters, builds the rest of it from California. Okay.
Got all types of tabs underneath their name. The founder ain't got shit.
The backpedal. MFs will put on the show literally to protect their lives. This is pathetic. See, the guy didn't cite those articles, though. Elmo. He cites the specific Inverse Wire article, and that article Dalton wrote was a good author.
Shout out
See
to
the
Dalton.
guy with the nervous fake laugh. Hate they think we just dumb. You know what the fuck he's saying, not gonna lie. The claim is the article written by Dalton wasn't real. He has the dossier. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's just sad, honestly. That's what
I mean,
it
he's
is.
still a GOAT. It doesn't change anything, you know. He's still what he's done for
Nah,
hip
man,
hop
you
media.
can change, man. You
It is
got
kinda
your
ruining
legacy, but like
doing this though. But you know,
it might be worse than like the Shaq at the end of his career because it's just like it's like whatever. Shaq's doing what he's doing, whatever. But it's like this is Charlamagne. He's doing it to himself. Like if he just fell off into irrelevancy, like he's still doing the Breakfast Club, he's trying, but people don't care about it no more because there's new young stars coming up. Whatever, that's one thing. But like he's putting himself out there to be a part of the conversations, and it's just like
have we like historically always looked at Charlamagne to be this like credible source historically,
No.
or just like a radio personality that's entertaining?
Radio personality, entertaining, interviews, gonna ask the questions and be as real as possible. That's what.
So
we
why
looked
should
at
people
him
care
as.
about this? You think
Because
why,
he should
why?
be being as real as possible. He's not being as real as possible. It's clearly fraudulent. It's clearly fake. He lied about being a part of Rock Nation. Andrew Schultz asked him, "Do you have business with Rock Nation?" He said no. His own host asked him, "Do you have?" Why they keep saying, "Do you have dealings with Rock Nation?" He said no. So the reason we care is because he used to be, or we used to feel like he was real and authentic about what he was doing. Now, clearly, it's a little bit slanted. Clearly, right?
Yes, I try to play devil's advocate, but
You can also apply to write for them. Okay, maybe I should. Maybe I see if I get a call back from them or something. All the comments from the debate was probably Charlamagne, even Academics channel. Now the Brilliant Idiots comments was on Charlamagne. Yeah. What he did doesn't change, but hold on. What he did doesn't change, but it's a letdown finding out this is him and does this, not put everything he does in question.
gotta read slower, buddy.
Low-key makes the dead internet theory feel legit. Mad hip-hop media consumers looking the other way makes no sense. Dame Dash was right, man. Was Dame right, man? Was Dame right?
No, Dame was right. Dame was right to a certain extent. He might be a little crazy how he goes about it, but he be right about a lot of shit.
Yeah, so like we said, man, Inverse Wire is back, and we got 5 new articles. One's about Taylor Swift. 2 have to do with Drake and academics. I mean, 2, yeah. And then one about 50 Cent.
Shout out to Dalton, bro. Shout out to Anthony.
Let's be honest. Who in their right mind has taken CD guys seriously over the last 8 to 10 years? 8 to 10? Nah, I wouldn't say that. 8 to 10?
8 to 10.
8 to people take Charlamagne seriously over the 8 to 10. Over the 8 to 10 for sure.
Since 2015?
Different favorite superhero has to be Black Widow. Why would it be Black Widow? What does that mean? Why is it Black Widow?
Get my charger.
Why would it be Black Widow? But nah, we about to get into something else, man. Real quickly.
What you want to get into?
We're not gonna be here all night.
Some whack-a-moles or what?
We gonna get into the mole. The mole has exposed himself. We getting back into it. The mole has exposed himself. So if y'all remember, guys, other day, we had the panel with Charles Brown, and it went how it went. And he said in his video, somebody called him and said, "Leave the stream. Run." Y'all know the thing I posted yesterday if you was in here? No. From Inception. Is it Inception? Whatever it's from. Y'all know the meme if I play it again. So the person who did it has said, it was me who told him to run up off that live stream. They setting you up. And the funny thing about it is he was supposed to be on the live stream. That's what the crazy part about it is. So let's just play a little clip of it. Let me get to the timestamp of it, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
Make sure y'all like the streams. Over 100 people in here. Come on, y'all. Get your boy to 500 subs. Do me a favor. Shout out to everyone in the chat, though.
Hold on. You hold them down. Let me find it real quick.
All right. What happened to that guy, Trell? Why isn't he on the pod anymore? Well, people have lives, brother. You know what I'm saying? People have lives, brother. Let me see if I can scroll up a little bit. We catch up. I don't know where he left off. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all like the stream. Dalton is Charla middle name. That would not surprise me at all. Yes, 8 to 10 years he has been a circus show. Stop it. Yeah, I think that's where he stopped. See, the guy done had the #1 radio station for how long? Mad people take him seriously. No, they don't really. When I say take him seriously, I mean as far as like what they have Lauren LaRosa doing. Like she's kind of like the person they go to for the sources and the what's the scoop and what stuff like that. They don't look at Charlamagne like that. He's not like the behind the scenes nigga. Oh, I got the scoop. Like he's never been really that person.
Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, bro.
Hold on, Jay. That's funny. Screw Diddy. It wasn't Screwface, man.
Charles is funny, bro. He's funny.
Wasn't Screwface. Nah, we ain't giving niggas no props today. Fuck
He's a
all
character,
that.
bro. He's a character.
Fuck all that. We ain't giving no props today.
It's content, bro.
So it was none other than Jason Amaru, who was supposed to be on the live. He was supposed to be, because he was invited by Wardu. And this
I
is what
fuck
he
with your
said.
song, bro. I fuck
And this,
with your
but
song.
hey, shut the. We don't give fuck all that today. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. We don't need.
I'm just
you
being
don't-
honest, bro.
Fuck all that. We don't care today. Fuck all that.
Okay. Shout out
Let's
What's the
get
Dirt,
to-
man.
Let's get to this. Shout out to what's there. I'm gonna get that super chat in a second. But this is what he had to say about the debate. Or not even a debate. The fucking live stream.
It's just a conversation. They thought it was a debate. It wasn't.
The funny thing is, what's so funny about what you just said is the fact that they had invited me to go on there too. And I'm gonna just keep it real because, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck it. Like, what they gonna do? So,
so you're okay. So you're the one who told getting lined up. It had to have been you.
So look, and
think about it in this context, y'all. He said he the one that told Charlz get off there. They lining you up, brother. You were supposed to be on there too. Like you were the other person. So how would it be a lineup? If you, especially you know you were supposed to be on there. You know you were asked to be on there. How does that make it a lineup? Like I feel like this negates the lineup conversation. If you were literally sent the link, you were sent. I'm gonna let you because you was communicating with him, so I'm gonna let you talk about.
I was gonna play devil's advocate a little bit.
No, fuck. We don't need devil's advocate, nigga. If I say, hey, you and this nigga gonna be on here, and you know that, how could something be a lineup when nigga you're supposed to be here?
Why I'm saying this is because like maybe he was confused because I gave him at one time and it started at another time. That's why he thought I was lining him up because I gave him a different time. Maybe that's why he was thinking that. Other than that, I don't know why. But I'm okay. Let me explain.
That's a stupid devil's. That don't make no fucking sense. Don't say that.
So I hit him up on Twitter because I'm usually the one that likes to hit people up. You know, just to join the pod because, like I said, me and Chiggs, we do the pod. I like to call it Hip Hop Chaos. Maybe that name's kind of scares people off, but it's just pretty much just a regular hip hop podcast. We invite people on. You got D-Fran on there. What's the Dirt? Flocko be popping in. You know, a whole bunch of people come in. So I was like, I watched Hassan's content. I like his content. Out of all the Kendrick supporters, he seems pretty. I like how he ties in the spiritual aspect of hip hop and stuff into all these conversations. So I was like, okay, that's different. That's not really like people like, you know, Screwface. But, you know, I hit him up on Twitter and I was like, yo, you want to get on? I sent him the link to the podcast. I was like, yo, fuck with your content. You want to get on? He was like, yeah, sure, cool. I'll get on. Just make sure that you plug my mixtape or whatever that I'm dropping soon. I was like, okay, that's cool. I let him know ahead of time, the day before we were actually going to do it, who was going to be on the pod. I originally told him because I saw Quality Reacts on my channel. He said something about wait for tomorrow or something. Maybe he knew behind the scenes that we were doing a pod through Chiggs. I just didn't know. That's why I put his name in there. Obviously, that wasn't the case. But I told him it was going to be, at the time, it was D-Fran, me, Bryce Reacts, Quality, Chiggs, and Philly, and a couple other people. I was like, cool. The next day comes. I tell him 9:30 p.m. Central because I put it on my story. I said 9:30 p.m. Central, we're gonna do the pod, right? So, what I'm guessing in his head is that we started the pod an hour earlier than what I told him, and that Charles Brown being there was me lining him up somehow, which is not the case because I didn't even know he was gonna be on. Chiggs told me he was going to be on last second. And then D-Fran told me around the same time last second that J Roebuck wanted to be on, that I should send him the link. So I sent him the link. I'm not the type of nigga that starts gatekeeping people because of who they support and this, that. Nigga, this is not politics. It should not be that serious. This is a podcast. We talk about whatever we make videos on, whatever's trending. It should never be that serious. Like even the pod that we did do, it's Chiggs Move, Philly. Who else was there? Ray Spitta. Ray Spitta was there. Doughboy. These are all Kendrick fans. It's a majority Kendrick fans. The only Drake people there was me, D-Fran, Bryce, and J Roebuck, and I think Authentic, but he wasn't even really talking that much. It was really 4 people.
You know, even that. Hold on. Let me stop there.
Including Hassan, that would have been
fuck being a Drake person. That we didn't even
That's
talk
what
about
it is.
Drake.
That's the conversation.
No, but my point is, we're not even talking about Drake, Kendrick. We're not even talking about. I guess we're talking about Drake, the lawsuit. But like, the point of it is, for him to sit here, he said he was invited. So if you're invited and Charlz is invited, how if we would have lined up Charles Brown, we would have had Charles sitting right there, and it would have been me, Charles, Bryce, J. Roebuck, Wardu, and Chig sitting in the corner, and all 5 of us would have been.
Keep in mind,
going.
It's Chig Smooth's it's majority Chig Smooth's audience who's pro Kendrick. Yeah. So this whole narrative of it's 7, because I'm hearing during the stream that you're saying it's 7 Drake.
Well, let's let him continue. Let's let him continue.
I'm like, what?
You know what? Shout out to bro because he was talking about, hey man, I see you got a project coming out. Boom, boom. We can talk about it on the show. Just come on the show. But look, you know what? Let's talk about it. So, bro had hit me, and he was like, yo, man, we got this thing going on tonight. We got this thing going on tomorrow. You feel me saying with Chig Smooth? Yeah. I want you to come on. And I'm like, all right. Right? So I was like, all right.
Did you ask me who all was gonna be there? That's what
did I?
That's black. That's the number one question black folks ask. Who all gonna be there? That's where he messed up.
Right. Let me just see, man. And I don't want to get on bro because he seemed like he was being solid in the messages, but people be playing.
I
said,
bro.
No, I didn't ask who was gonna be on. He just told me who was gonna be on.
See, look, okay. if a nigga want to line you up, why would I tell you who gonna be on there?
Why would
think
someone
about that logic?
So...
If I wanted to line, if Wardu, let's say Wardu wanted to line y'all up, why would he volunteer? You didn't ask. He voluntarily told you who was gonna be on there, and even when you told him, you said Quality Reacts because Quality was on your channel. Said wait till tomorrow, which made you think like, oh shit, maybe he's gonna be on the stream tomorrow. If we're gonna line you up, why would we bring Quality Reacts on? Why? That don't even make no damn sense. Why would we do that?
The majority of people that Chiggs brings on are all pro Kendrick. There isn't a single Drake person that he brings on.
Except for us.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, where am I lining Charles? Where are we lining Charles? Where are we lining anybody up here? Like,
but let's let it continue. Let's let it continue.
The Wordy Weeks is crazy.
So he told me it was going to be Chiggs.
That is me.
Friend, Philly Swain, Black TV, Bryce Reacts, and Quality. That's what he told me he was going to be on.
Quality was supposed to be on there?
Yeah, that's what he told me. That's what he told me.
That's what I assumed.
So I told him, that's when I brought up the project. I'm like, yeah, I'll go in there. Just make sure when I get on there, you know what I'm saying? Let's introduce the project, boom, boom, and we good. So then I go to bro page. I go to bro page and I start scrolling through the page. I'm like, Drake.
Yep.
Huh? I'm like, interesting. So
even if it is, the weird thing to me is like these niggas, it feel like they live in such an echo chamber. It's like, who gives a fuck? It's like, who cares? We're not actual enemies. This ain't Democrats. Maybe to them, like
maybe it is. That's why I'm like,
maybe to them it's like
I don't
Democrats
get it,
and Republicans. It's we're fighting for the soul of the. Maybe for them it is. I don't know, bro. Because like I don't think it's that deep.
And during the pod, I barely said anything. I barely say anything. The majority outside of the intros, I barely said anything. So it's like, if anything, it's all of y'all that might do that. I'm not the one initiating anything. Yeah. I'm inviting pro Kendrick, pro Drake, anybody that I think's interesting. So I don't know.
Yeah. But let's let it continue, man. Now it's loading.
You know what? I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna let the live go for a little bit. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna see what's going on. I get in there, I click on it. It's 7 Drake fans and goddamn Charles. I'm like, oh hell nah. So I hit Charles. I'm like, bro,
hey, he needed backup. You should back up.
I told Charles, I'm like, bro, get the hell off that live, bro. That's some bullshit going on.
And if you ask Jalopy, does he know the 2 dudes from Jersey? He probably don't know who they are. So you can't even say they Drake fans.
They're both pro Kendrick. Ray Spit is Kendrick.
Swilly Fane. What's it? Philly Swain definitely not no Kendrick. Drake fan, nigga. Yeah. Chig Smooth definitely not no Kendrick. Pro Drake nigga, whatever. So like I said, it's me, you,
Charles,
and Bryce.
Kendrick.
And when it started, Bryce wasn't even on there yet. Bryce didn't get on until like later. And then Authentic Views, shout out to him. Nobody even really knew who he was. Yeah. So like, I know he did a video with Bryce about Iceman.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
He barely even spoke. He barely even spoke during the whole thing. He barely even talked. He barely even spoke. So it's like
that's
this
why I'm
narrative.
like, where is
I
this?
think
Like,
the
I'm
thing that's-
backdooring. Like,
that's the thing. The thing that's like, it's not pissing me off, but the thing that's like got me like, because it feels like now I feel like snake behavior. It feel like they're trying to build this weird narrative. That's what's like, because then I guess I didn't get it last night when they were telling me like, you know, hey, different, but what they're doing is trying to go at your character. Like, I don't know if I really want to take it that far, but now that's kind of what it feels like. Because why would me and Charles Brown, I respond to Charles Brown on Twitter. We go back and forth on Twitter.
y'all follow each other.
I
follow Charles too.
Me and Charles Brown talked about Pollock LLC that same day that we were doing the thing.
We all follow each other. So
So my thing is like, when Charles Brown said, I got on there and I seen that these two guys you know, our minds are opposite. It's like our minds are opposite about what? The Charles Brown videos I made about him was when he said Iceman melted after 2 weeks. And that was just like an asinine take. Like, just on his face is an asinine take. We're not at odds. I'm right, you're wrong. It's not an asinine take. Like, it's not even. There's not a debate there. So it's just like, it's weird to have this like situation where it's like, y'all really think we sat there and mastermind like, we're gonna do this.
And I like Charles Con. I think he's hilarious.
Hey, we don't give a fuck. We ain't doing that today. That was yesterday's live.
I'm a real nigga.
That was yesterday's live.
I don't know how to be fake. Some of y'all niggas is fake as hell.
That was yesterday's live.
I don't know how to be fake.
We was kumbaya yesterday. We ain't kumbaya today.
I don't know how to be.
Get this nigga out of here. We ain't kumbaya today. We kumbaya yesterday. We ain't kumbaya today.
Now this nigga want to do content. All right, bro.
We not kumbaya today. Cause now it's like they're pushing the narrative. Because even like when he screenshotted Joe shit and he said, you know what, let me read it. Because now I feel like a narrative's getting pushed, and I don't like the narrative that's getting pushed. Yesterday we made this video. Like I said, I felt like maybe yesterday he watched the live. He felt like he didn't have a great performance, so that's why he felt the need to make the video. Because like I said, we weren't blasting clips about it at that point. Nobody on Twitter was talking about it. It wasn't no big deal. So even when he posted what he posted on his what is it called? Your community page. So Wardu posted a video today, and it was sales always king in hip hop ? Jay Roebuck versus Charles Brown. Charles Brown goes on to say, if this was the end game, all they had to do was tell me. Let me know it's a competition so I could suit up too. Do y'all want to know how that conversation came about? We were literally talking about the games album for an hour up to that point, and somebody asked, "Hey guys, how much do you think it's gonna sell?" That wasn't a okay, hey guys, we're gonna talk about the games album, and then I don't know who asked the question. Somebody randomly is gonna say, "Hey, how much do you think it's gonna sell?" And then we're gonna create a debate between Charles and Jay Roebuck on that. No, ain't nobody doing that. And even in their debate about what sales started, Charles Brown made a good point when he said, no, it didn't start with this person, it started with MC Hammer. So it's like, even that, to frame that as like some like, this is one of the things that we wanted to get him on. I don't know. It felt like it feel like some victim shit now. It feel like you said your video and then everybody started having your back. Obviously your people in your chat had your back. Obviously Quality came out and he did his roast, which like, okay. And it's like, okay, people got my back. So then I'm gonna further play into this shit. It's like, but that was a random conversation that sparked out of a conversation.
Do you want to address Miss Hummus? Because I don't know what she means by what she's saying. Do you want to address her?
The fuck, we didn't even say it in the back. I didn't say. I'm saying that a narrative is being painted right here. A narrative is being painted as if there was legitimately some backdoor shit, and I don't like that. Like, cause there were 7 Drake fans. Philly Swain is not a Drake fan. Chick Smooth is not a Drake fan. The 2 niggas from New Jersey are not Drake. Right. They're not Drake fans.
It's incorrect.
And even when the dude from Philly asked Charles, why does he hate Drake? He didn't do it out of, why do you hate Drake, nigga? He said, if y'all watch and listen, because y'all claim y'all watched it, he said, hey, I see the chat is saying this about you. So I'm asking you, hey, why are they saying this?
You want to send her the link?
Send her the link to do what?
I mean, she said, I'll join. Like I said, I'm here for conversation. This ain't no like political shit. Like I'm not. It's not no Republican Democrat. If you want to address something, I mean, it's up to you though. I mean, it's your stream. I mean, I'm just saying. Like I said, like I know that there's a lot of narratives being painted again. Like I'm trying to backdoor people. Again, I reached out to Chiggs. I said, "Yo," and Chiggs is a Kendrick person. I said, "Yo, Chiggs, I really think it would be a dope idea if we did a panel, hip hop panel. We just invite a lot of people from the hip hop space. I think it would be dope. You have pro Kendrick people, pro Drake people. It would be dope. You could bring people. You could bring guests. I'll bring guests. I don't see what the problem is. J Roebuck was added on last minute. I didn't know about it until D-Fran told me, okay, he wanted to be on. That's not me backdooring Charlz. I didn't know Charlz was going to be on until Chicks told me. Am I going to be like, oh, I can't be on the live stream because Charlz is there and I'm not prepared, and oh, this is like the Super Bowl. Like, what are we doing? It's not a debate. It's a conversation. It's just a regular hip hop conversation.
Like I said,
it should never be that serious.
If Jalopy would have been on there, if you'd have gave him the right time, they wouldn't have said it was a setup. They wouldn't have said it was
I know he
play.
wouldn't.
So it wouldn't even be that conversation. So my thing is like with the context being out there of like this, this guy's supposed to be on, this guy's supposed to be on, this guy's supposed to be on. The setup narrative, I feel like it's just like it's a play to get like your audience to be like, hey guys, don't do that.
Which is like, that's
why are we doing this to him? And even within it, I seen Jalopy say that we didn't let him talk. I literally stopped J Roebuck from talking and said, "Hey,
if you actually watched the pod, you would know that."
I said, let Charlz finish his point, and then you could hop in.
He had more than enough space and time to talk. I didn't even need to moderate like that because people were just giving people time to talk. We would interrupt here and there, obviously, but
and then I even in certain points of the thing I said, "Hey, can we get a moderator to like, hey, let's move on."
But y'all were doing so good, I was like, okay, let me,
I said to you on Twitter, Miss Hummus. I love how Jalopy was like, he went to Wardu's page and saw Drake videos as if channel isn't Drake videos too.
I'm not saying anything. Like I said, I'm a real nigga. I still fuck with his content, but that was just kind of weird. I don't know.
No, I'm bullshit.
It just looks weird a little bit. I'm just
I just don't like the whole like trying to line me up thing is crazy because he like I said,
line him up. Why would I line Charles Brown?
His post today about what you posted to me is just like that conversation about sales.
I didn't even see that till you showed me.
That sales conversation was just so like just a random off the cuff conversation.
Yeah. And I think it was a good conversation.
And I don't know, it might have been only him.
Because I could see where both of them are coming from.
It might have only been him and Jay that was going back and forth about it. Like maybe somebody else said, oh, maybe it was 50, maybe it was this guy, and then Authentic View said like, then you're talking about Jay-Z versus 50 Cent for something.
Okay, that was just like a one-off thing that Authentic brought up. They made it seem like that was like the majority of the pod. That was one thing that we all disagreed with. He made it seem like we all agreed with that take. We didn't all agree with that take. We all said that was like kind of stupid. Like we were saying, oh, 50 Cent was a better rapper than Jay-Z in 03. No one agreed with that take. But he made it seem like we all agreed with that take. That's just not true. There's a lot of things that were being said in there that were just not true. And it's like, I just kind of just let it like, okay, whatever, cool. It's content or whatever. But I kind of felt bad because it makes Chiggs look away. And I really respect Chiggs. I personally don't care. But to do that and kind of like make Chiggs kind of seem a certain way, I didn't really like that. That made me feel weird.
Yeah, Chiggs was getting a lot of smoke at Chiggs. Like, bro,
so that's my guy. So that's
Chiggs like, bro, I didn't even do nothing. He
didn't even do anything. Literally, that's why I'm like, bro, like this shit is not politics. This is not a presidential debate.
I think if Charlz wouldn't have made the video the next day, nobody would even like. There would have been no like. Charles Brown got destroyed. Like
there was a lot of points he was making that I agreed with. That's why I'm like, why do you feel like this? Are you like? Do you think he said like he felt yucky?
Yucky. I'm like, what?
Really? I think he made a lot of valid points that I was like, okay, I can see what you mean. Like with the whole sales thing, I don't think sales are everything. Obviously, like it's not everything. He was making a lot of valid points. So where did we backdoor Charlz to the point where Jason is like, yo, get off there. They're trying to, bro, it's
trying to line you up.
I just don't know. I'm gonna make my clips. I don't give a fuck. Like I personally, I don't care. I'm just saying,
bro, you making content. Like, why'd you not?
Don't make
content.
Don't make my guy Chiggs look a certain. That's weird. Don't do that because he had nothing to do with none of that.
Yeah, you had people in the comments.
I'll take the blame.
You had people in the comments. They was like, I'm unsubscribing from Chiggs. Chiggs is. I'm like, that's he even do nothing. I think that was the weirdest.
Shit comes in, like, bro, like
That was the weirdest thing to me. That was the weirdest thing to me about
These
it.
owls look nervous.
Nervous about what?
Okay. It's like K-bots. This is why we say K-bots.
Switzer friend. Not even, like I said, it ain't no real. I just don't like. It feel like at this point it's like some victim.
I'm a Cali nigga. I fuck with Kendrick. That's the crazy part. These niggas from Houston. I'm from Cali. I fuck with Kendrick, but I just happen to be more of a Drake fan.
L Docs.
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real.
He's doxing.
I definitely unsub. Salute to you, bro.
All right, we in the building. Oh, Miss Hummus in the building.
What's up?
All right, we here.
What's good?
Let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it. So let me just off the bat. Do you think that we set Charles Brown up?
No. I don't think that you guys intentionally set Charles up. No.
Okay.
I think that Charles missed the number one rule when it comes to black folks, and it's like, who gonna be there? That's the first thing you ask. Who's all gonna be there?
But the thing about that is like we're not at war, so like even if it's
but he has history with you and the J guy, right? Like y'all have a history on.
We're talking on Twitter. We're not calling each other hoes, bitches. Like he has an opinion, I have an opinion. It's not like if I was like academics and I was like, Charles, you a bitch ass nigga, that'd be different. Charles makes something. Charles literally called me out like 3 weeks ago when Drake's lawsuit dropped about the money thing where he owed people for loans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Charles said at J Roebuck, at D-Fred, y'all better make a video.
I be watching. I be watching too.
He said at D-Fred, at J Roebuck, y'all better make a video about this. And I said, all right, once I get done with my family, it's like back and forth banter. It's not weird adversarial. Now, him and J Roebuck, I don't know if they have an average. I don't know. I can't speak for them. They might have
more of a history.
I can't speak for them two. I don't know about them two. But me and him, like,
I do not think. I was about to go ham today, like for real, based on the footage I seen. But I'm tired of the echo chamber. I'm tired of us just assuming. I watched your entire live today, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Not because so Charles said many a times it was not. He did not have any ill will against Chiggs, and he didn't make it seem like y'all attacked me, right? Or, I'm sorry.
Attacked him?
Yeah, attacked him. My bad. Attacked him. Koala, that's my nigga. I'm sorry. If Koala says something to me, that's like, where's bomb?
I fuck with Koala. He done roasted me on his stream plenty of times. I fuck with Koala.
He did say what he said, and I hopped in your live last night.
You said, we outside, we riding.
Yeah.
We riding. I said, damn, we riding. What I do?
Specifically to spam you. Hey, listen, I don't give a hootenanny. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't know what type of women you're used to dealing with or what type of person, but I'm gonna keep it real. So, do I think y'all set him up? No, but do I understand his point of view? Absolutely. Do I think that? I don't think that y'all. Okay, I know that someone had a prompter. I didn't.
Well, we don't know.
Hold on. Let me explain. Let me explain. Because we're gonna move past that because out of everybody I seen in the chat, you two and the neutral guys were the ones I like the most. Drake's accountant, I don't like that nigga. I don't fuck with him, and I don't like that nigga. Yeah. I don't. I'm telling you right now, he gives me a weird vibe. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Y'all don't. I just feel like y'all are Drake fans. Y'all have a difference of opinion, but I don't feel like y'all set him up. I had an issue with the journalist conversation, especially. I watched the entire live because it doesn't matter about modern technology. It doesn't matter about you doing research. A journalist is a journalist, and a journalist has to stay neutral, and they have to hold to integrity. And Charles said that many a times, and there was quite a few of you that were like, well, if you're making your boy, if you're making video content and you did research, that's a part of journalism. No, nigga, it's not a part of journalism. It's just not.
Did you hear the part where I asked him, okay, so
I'm not talking about you, Mr. 42. I'm talking about your boy Jay.
Jay?
Specifically.
He's on Roebuck.
Oh, okay.
So listen, let me tell you something about me. If I'm talking to you, you will know I'm directly, and I will ask you your name because I'm gonna forget. I know his is like a D. What is
D
it?
frame.
D. See, And I'm not being a BIB. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm just, this is me. And you are
Wordu's World.
Huh?
Wordu's World.
I'm gonna forget y'all.
You just call me Wordu, Alex.
I'm not trying to be a bitch. I promise you.
I know I'm unknown.
You're fine.
I'm old. No,
it's all you.
And y'all were taking shots at Charles's age yesterday.
Ooh.
All of you. Oh, you lived through the 80s. So did
that was
that
you.
No,
come
that
on.
was jokes. Come on.
You're joking, but you have to think about who you're joking with. You are joking with somebody who views you as a hostile person in the first place, built on your history. I don't know all of the things, but I do know that y'all have a history together. And so for me, it was weird because I'm like, well, are they like shaming old people?
No, we want to get old too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank God. Thank God you want to get old. Thank goodness. But I don't think y'all set him up. I think that the conversation went a certain way that it went. And I think there were more pro Drake that side of people on the panel. First of all, to have 9 people on the panel is crazy.
I said that.
And second of all, that legendary what is that guy? Do not bring him on there ever again.
He's some authentic. Shout out
that was just because that was Bryce's guy. They didn't collab stream.
I'm like, yeah. Fast forward.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's someone that wants to come on, I'm
garbage.
Open. I don't be like,
that.
oh,
okay. Well, for the sake of your channel, don't do that. He was horrible. I'm sorry. I don't even know how he has followers. Like, what are you like? Okay. I'm on one right now. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna bring up the video with me and Yasan, because I don't think we said anything that bad with y'all. I don't think so. I just said that I didn't agree with y'all's opinion about the whole journalistic thing and I hope that's what you're bringing up. But you know what? How about this? I'm gonna sit back and be a fly on the wall.
I'll say this.
I'm gonna let you continue your narrative and watch your video, and then if you don't mind, I will interject and I will raise my hand.
I'll say I don't like when he said that I text Charles and said they're trying to line you up, because that don't make sense. If you were supposed to be a part of this.
He didn't say that.
He said I told Charles. He said
we can't be lying.
He said I DM Charles and said get out of there. They're trying to line you up. Let's see what he said.
Yasan DM Charles, not you.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm saying I don't like that he's painting there. There's a lineup when he was supposed to be a part of the live stream.
Okay, let's listen to it, because now I know y'all didn't listen, because he specifically said he listened to 10 minutes of what was going on, because he was going to, hold on. So he said he was going to join. I don't know when in the video. We were there for 5 hours. He said, this is where context matters. He said that he watched the first 10 minutes of it, and he was like, he was about to go on. He was like on the fence. And then when he seen that, he was like, nah, they lining you up. And that's when he texts Charles. If we're going to keep it 100, let's keep it 100. That's how I know. Y'all didn't watch all of it.
Well, the first 10 minutes of it was what? We're talking about the game? And like we're not even talking about nothing. That doesn't do it. Like, we're not going crazy.
But he didn't just assume. It doesn't matter what y'all were talking about. He did not assume. The topic and the subject does not matter. He felt a certain type of way, which I would have, which most people would have, because there's more of y'all than them, which is fucking crazy. We need to address that. But he thought y'all were gonna line him up, and that's kind of what happened. So it doesn't matter what the subject was. That's how he interpreted it. That's how he seen the situation, and he was looking out for his boy. Just because you don't agree on the subject does not make it wrong. Let's keep it 100. Right? We're going to keep it 100.
I'm just saying, factually, there were more Kendrick than Drake. I think, or at least it was even. It was 5 Kendrick, 5 Drake.
Philly Swain is definitely not a Drake
guy. Jason would have made it 6 to 5.
Chig Smooth is not a Drake guy.
Hey, I asked him. I said, why didn't you go have your boy's back? You just left him out. If you felt that way, you should have had his back. I said that that's how I know y'all didn't watch all of this.
No, I see you say that.
Okay.
And he said, I don't remember what he said, but we'll see. Let's see.
So I told him, that's when I brought up the project. I'm like, yeah, I'll go on there. Just make sure when I get on there, you know what I'm saying? Let's introduce the project, boom, boom, and we good. So then I go to bro page. I go to bro page and I start scrolling through the page. I'm like, Drake.
D-Frank, can you pull up my YouTube, bro?
I'm like, interesting. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna let the live go for a little bit. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna see what's going on. I get in there. I click on it. It's 7 Drake fans and goddamn Charlz. I'm like, oh hell nah. So I hit Charlz. I'm like, bro,
hey, he needed backup. You should back up.
I told Charlz, I'm like, bro, get the hell off that live, bro. That's some bullshit going on. Like, get off that live.
See, he didn't say he listened. He just said I popped on. I seen
but
7 Drake fans, and then I said
later on,
let me hit
and that's
Charlz.
how I know you. And that's how I know you didn't watch the live, because we talk about this again. It comes up again. And
I didn't
he
watch it for
addresses
4 hours. That's 4 hours.
Exactly. And I know,
because
because but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. This is the problem with clickbait, right? This is the problem with this, with where we're at right now. He does bring it back up again. He does say it. He was like, I got the invitation. I was like, about to click it. He was like, let me watch the first 10, 15 minutes. He said he did. And he was like on the verge of clicking the button. And he was like, nah, like, this ain't my,
because you said you watched our whole live just today.
I did. I actually watched
the only
today. I watched it today. Before I spammed your chat last night, I did not watch it. I watched it today. And you know what? I felt kind of shitty because I was like,
with any of us in the first 15 minutes was when we were talking about something, and Charlz brought up Drake for whatever reason, and I said, look at Charlz bringing up Drake already.
For Drake, get his.
No, but like, the conversation isn't about Drake. Why you're coming out left? And even when we brought that was joking. The only reason Drake got brought up was because
every video is about Drake. And then he's like,
can you pull up my YouTube? It's not all about Drake.
Not you. The accountant dude.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say
not you. I said if I'm addressing you, you would know. I actually think I told you I'm gonna forget the one in the main host. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Good Lord. I actually watched the live and I was like, I don't understand I don't see the maliciousness, but I'm not aware of the history, right? I don't have the backstory. Just like some of your guests, they had no idea what the hell y'all were talking about. But I can, based on people and influencers that I have come across, the way that they come at you and the stands, I can understand why he would feel a certain type of way. So that's why I didn't go. I was supposed to go on live. I was going to go on live and tear y'all to pieces, but there was no meat on the bones for me. For me. Y'all, listen.
It's not even that serious to us.
It's not. But what I'm saying is, it's not even about tearing y'all to pieces because of the context. It's about you coming after one of ours. I don't care about the whole Drake and Kendrick thing. Listen. Y'all want to have Drake's dick in your mouth and lick ice?
Oh no, let's not do this gay. Like, all right,
do that because that's your whole, like, you got men licking ice and sniffing chairs and all the weird parasocial behavior.
A lot of quality.
Is it true?
Points.
Is it true?
A lot of quality talking points. I watch him too.
Is it true?
That's not true.
Is it true? So there's not people licking ice.
I could say a lot of narratives about Kendrick. Kendrick fans.
I don't care. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of either one. I don't care. That's the thing with y'all. I'm not. No. I don't care about. I love hip hop. I don't love either one of these niggas. I don't hate either one of these niggas. I hate Drake because he's suing artistic freedom of speech. But I'm not a Kendrick stan or a fan. I'm not. I'm a advocate of people being and having decency. There's no reason why a grown-ass man should be sniffing the chair of another grown-ass man after he gets up. And where do you think he got that video from? There's a thing called a Discord. There is a thing called us sending him videos. There is a real live video chat of people licking ice. Show me some weird-ass Kendrick footage. I'm going to react the same way.
There's a video of Kendrick twerking, actually.
It's AI. I ran it through.
That's not AI.
Yes, it is.
I ran through it too. Oh, so you know about the video?
It's AI.
Okay.
A ton of people. As soon as you,
I have a lot of shit I can say about
decide to make content and do, but I don't. But here's the thing: I don't care because you know what? Your
you keep
boy
bringing it up,
done
so I
grabbed.
mean-
Don't. I did not mention Drake. I mentioned his fans. No, see, here's the thing with me. You're not about to tie me up and catch. I'm sharp. I did not mention Drake specifically. I said his
said you're a
stands
Drake hater.
and his fans. That's what I said.
You said you're a Drake hater.
If Kendrick is twerking ass, that's between him and his fans.
He's wearing
And
bell
I don't
bottoms.
agree with his stands either. I'm not making a argument for either one of these people. I make an argument for hip hop. And if you are going against us, that's when I have a problem with it. Why? Tell me, 42. I don't remember your name. I'm not going to remember it.
I just
Let me
changed my
know.
name to 42. Fuck it. I don't think I'm going
Sure.
at y'all. I actually wanted Jason
Stop.
on.
No. See,
I like
that's the,
Jason's,
no.
mindset when it comes
We're
to
not
hip-hop,
doing this.
you know?
It's not y'all. You are talking to Ms. Hummus. I am not talking to you as a Drake fan or stan. I am talking to you as a human being.
Mhm.
I am not a stan. I don't give a fuck. I love hip hop. Okay. And it just so happens that Kendrick is on the side of hip hop. That side over there is on the side of hip hop.
So
If
Drake's not
Drake
hip-hop?
and his team was on the side of hip hop, that's where I would be.
Drake's not hip hop?
I love no. How? Explain to me how he's explain to it. Let me know.
How is he not?
Did he grow up on the streets?
So you have to grow up
Who
in the
raised
streets to be
him?
hip hop.
How
That's a
old
good
are you?
point. That's
Is
a
Hold on,
Kanye
hold on.
hip-hop?
How old are you? How old are you? How
I'm
old are
29.
you?
I'm about to be 30 this year.
Makes perfect sense.
I do have a question about that. So you have to be from the streets to be hip hop.
You
so
niggas
Yes.
call me Unk.
You
How
just
does
got
that-
to the
Hip-hop
glasses
is
Malone.
you're not Unk. I'm 16 years
These
old.
kids will call me Unk.
Well, I don't
30
give
seems
a fuck
pretty old.
about
I
what
don't
they're
know.
calling you.
How old are you, B-Friend?
So here, so
Hold on, I'll get to the streets,
B-Friend,
the hip-hop
B-Friend,
thing.
and 42. Because I'm not trying to get belligerent with y'all. I'm trying to keep it. Okay, 42 and deep. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not
No,
trying.
it's
to
okay. Just get
disrespect
to
you, I
it's
promise.
fine. It's fine. Just go.
Do not come at me with the normal bullshit. I am pretty much birthed at the beginning of hip hop. I was born 4 years after it. So just realize who you're talking to. I don't care about your connection. I don't care about this. Hip hop is not something you do. It is who you are. I have kids. I have 3 kids, 30, 27, and 24. They are not of the culture. Facts. Even though their mom is, I am. I didn't teach them certain things about hip hop. They don't know the roots. You know what I mean? Because I checked out when I had my kids. I was like, once your boy was mainstream, I was like, I'm done with hip hop. He made me check out of hip hop. So if someone were to ask me, are my kids hip hop? No. So yeah, is Drake hip hop? No. And I can say it about my own kids. He's not cut from the cloth. Ask Drake. Ask him. When you go somewhere, do you sit with your back to the door? He probably wouldn't even know how to answer it. The first time he was, and 42, apparently you don't know either. What does that mean?
Can I ask a question?
I just asked you a question.
Okay, what was your
When
question?
you went to a restaurant, do you sit with your back to the door? Yes or no?
What's the correlation?
Oh my, and that's the point. You, sir, are not hip hop. That's the point. If you know, you know.
Okay,
It
since I
doesn't
went
need to
there,
be no. It doesn't need to be explained. If you know, you know, and that is the difference between culture and hip hop. And you laugh because you don't have
I
an
gotta keep
answer.
my eyes on a swivel. I gotta look like, what does that mean? That makes me hip hop? Like, I'm aware of my
And the
surroundings.
fact that you don't even know what that means tells me everything I need to know. Because people that are from the culture, it does not need to be explained. It is understood. And that is my point. And that's why you don't understand why he is not hip hop, because you don't even fucking know what culture means. That is my point.
Okay. Is
The fact
Kanye
that
West
you
hip
don't
hop?
even know that is crazy.
Is Kanye West hip hop?
Ish. He's hip hop adjacent.
Kanye West is hip hop ish.
Adjacent.
Is Jay-Z hip hop?
Yes, of course, Jay-Z's hip hop.
What makes Jay-Z more hip hop than
because
Kanye?
he grew up in the streets. He grew up in the projects. He has seen his people struggle. He knows what it means to be pulled over by the cops. He knows what it means to see his people die in the streets from smoking crack and doing all of the worst shit. Really? Drake has done that? He's come from that. You're telling me right now Drake has come from that.
I don't know. Have you watched the Degrassi?
Okay, how about this? When he's grabbing people's ass? When Drake is grabbing people's ass? Oh, I seen that. I seen all of that. When he's like getting a big old chunk of the old boy's ass, I seen all of that. Yes, I've seen that. That is not the same thing.
D-Fran, it looks like you're thinking
sitting
about
up there and smiling.
No, I'm thinking about the Kanye thing.
That doesn't work with me.
I'm just happy. Okay, let me ask you a question. How many people do you think would agree with the Kanye is hip hop ish take? We're talking about Kanye West.
It's split. It is in the culture, which you don't know nothing about.
Before
the
KKK, the Jews, before all that,
it was split. When he started acting crazy, listen, you young bucks, let me fill you in on a couple of things. We were lenient on R. Kelly. We were lenient on Bill Cosby. We were lenient on all of the giants in our culture because we had a representative in that space. Okay, understand that. And this is why we have such an issue with people who don't respect the past and where we have come from. Those people put us on the map. Those people were something that we could look at and be like, they are like us. That was never the thing before, ever. Mr. 42, that was not a thing that you could see.
I'm listening, but okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds a little crazy. it
sounds crazy because you didn't live it.
No,
it
but
sounds
saying
crazy because you weren't there.
No, I'm just
you
saying
were not there to watch TV. I get it. I was young. After white people.
You were young, but D-Fran.
You have no idea. He wasn't born.
I'm talking about hindsight.
You weren't born.
In hindsight, we allowed R. Kelly. I'm just saying we allowed R. Kelly to do this because he was our representation.
You were not here.
No, I was here when R. Kelly was peeing on little girls. I was around. I was around when he was peeing on little girls. I was alive.
There's no social media. Okay, you guys are looking.
Everybody knew about R. Kelly peeing on little girls on social media.
You are looking at this from a lens of social media and the internet. Back in the day, that was not a thing. When R. Kelly was doing all that crazy ass shit, we didn't know about it. We didn't know until we knew, and then it was like, well, it's R. Kelly. We're not gonna go there with him, and that's the problem with it. That's what.
Hold on. So you're telling me
it's a problem until it's not. That's what I said. It's a problem until it's not a problem.
Like what we said with Charles. Like Charles said he was back there in the 80s, so we're gonna give him the benefit of being like he was alive. So you're telling me, when did y'all find out R. Kelly peed on a little girl? When did that become a national story that everybody's talking about?
1996, 7, 2000-ish.
It was like, I think he peed on a girl like 2001.
I thought it was 2001, yeah.
When it became available on VHS, I'm not talking about when it happened. I'm talking about when it was available to us for us to see. There is a big difference between when it happened and when the public was aware of when it happened.
I'm talking about when did people find out about it. That's what I'm talking about. If it happened in 99, if it happened in 1970 and then we find out, that's different. I can't control if we don't know about it. But I'm saying when people knew about it, that's what I'm asking. When did it become national news?
We knew R. Kelly was doing freaky shit way back then. That's on us. That's why I said it's on us. We let that shit happen. Listen, I'm not the person that's going to sit up here and be like, no, that's on us. We've been known that shit. And shame on us for letting it continue. There's been rumors about Bill Cosby forever. That's on us. And I think that's why you're getting such a visceral reaction when it comes to your boy. Because it's like, A, he's not from this country. B, he's not hip hop. And C, there is literal.
Are you talking about Drake? I was talking about Warder's not from the country. I was like, who you talking about? Talking about Drake, okay.
Talking about your boy.
Yeah.
Labrie, Mr. Labrie, Mr. Karen.
That who should not be named, so, I mean,
he's Labrie. Like, he's suing hip hop. So anyway, I think that's why you're seeing such a visceral reaction from the culture is because we've let this type of thing go by, you know what I mean? Like, it's like we give them the benefit of the doubt, because what they mean, and it's like, no. And the fact that he's not even, people from the culture knew Kendrick was going to destroy him because he doesn't think like us. He doesn't know how to crack jokes. He doesn't know how to make funny assemblies. There are things that Kendrick said in the diss tracks that y'all apparently, I'm not saying y'all. I'm saying when I say y'all, I'm talking about that side and him. Y'all don't even get the joke because you're not part of the culture. That's fact. I'm not talking about you two specifically. Y'all, as in them. You don't understand it. So it's not funny to you. It doesn't hit the same way because you're not part of that part of our culture. You're not cut from the cloth. To those of us who understand, that shit was fucking hilarious. And to those of us who understand, that shit hit. I try to empathize with you because I realize you ain't been through nothing. That resonates with us who had to sleep out in the streets, who had to struggle, who had to sell drugs, who had to watch our family members go through drug addiction, who had to watch our communities get taken over. There's so much struggle that y'all don't know of. 42, you can laugh, but you have no idea what our people went through. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not looking at the chat because I'm trying to have a honest to God conversation with y'all. And I know my people are in here, but I'm actually trying to have a conversation with y'all.
Okay. So
y'all are younger.
You're of the culture.
What?
So you would say you're of the culture.
Nigga, I am the culture.
Okay,
I am 46.
You of the culture?
I grew up. The culture is me. I am the culture. Hip hop started 4 years before I was born. Before that, it was disco. Can you tell me right now how many genres of music that they stole from our people? Let me know. You want to ask me a question? I am the culture. I'm answering your question. How many genres of music have the people, the man, or whatever you want to call them, stole from us? I'll wait.
You're talking about from
everything. I want to know
African culture or
from us. And see, and that's how I know.
Black American culture.
And this is how I know you are not of the culture. Because you don't even understand
the culture. Shit.
You don't even understand the question.
Born and raised in Cali. I'm not of the culture.
I don't care where you were born and raised. You are not of the culture. My kids are born and raised everybody. Their mama is a gangster. Their mama has been to prison. Their mama has gangbanged.
So
their mama has done they are not from the culture. Period.
Yeah, but going to prison is culture.
You don't even know. Who said that? Did I say growing up in prison is culture? When did I say growing up in prison is culture?
Did you not just say going?
I said their mother is from the culture. I have done X, Y, and Z. I did not base the fact that I went to prison around that.
But you just said your culture, though, and that makes you culture.
No. See, that's not happening. My kids are not culture because they didn't grow up in the streets. If you want to narrow that down to going to prison, that's part of the problem. You are part of the problem. You don't even understand the question. And you know why you don't understand it? Because you're not part of the culture. And the fact that you don't get that is why you're now reducing everything I say down to one sentence. You're not even taking into consideration nuance. You're not taking into consideration that things have levels because you don't even know how to. Because guess what? You, my guy, are not part of the culture.
Can I ask
and that's your boy is no, you didn't. No.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, sure. And yeah.
Is the Alchemist, is he part of the culture?
What does that have to do with
no, I'm just asking the question.
What does that have to do with the fucking green tea in China?
I'm just asking the question. Is the Alchemist of the culture?
Why are you asking the question?
It's one of the greatest producers of all
time.
time.
Why are you asking the question?
Is he not culture?
What I want to know what
I don't think he's from the streets either.
Why are you asking the question?
Because
I think he's asking the question because I think a lot of people who would.
What is your goal?
The thing is, the people you would deem as hip hop. Let's say you deem Nas hip hop. I'm sure you do. Jay-Z. I'm sure if we ask them, who are like the pioneers of, they're like not the pioneers that started, but like the giants of this thing, I would assume they would say that Alchemist is a part of hip hop.
I didn't say he wasn't. I said, what is the point of your question? I didn't say Alchemist wasn't.
No, I'm saying because if your thing is streets,
I never said Alchemist was not part of the culture.
But if your thing is streets. Alchemist is from Beverly Hills.
I did not say that.
He would have
I
to.
Never said that.
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't say you said that. I'm saying you said to be part of the culture, to be from the streets. You said that.
I did not bring up Alchemist.
No,
at all.
No,
that is a very new. Okay, so here's what we're not about to do. That is a very nuanced conversation. That's like asking me if Eminem is part of the culture. That is nuanced. It has layers.
Is he not?
It's so nuanced. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you the answer to that.
But you know the definitive
I
answer
don't
when it comes to
know.
Drake, though.
He's not from fucking America. Period.
Alchemist
he grew up
isn't
in
from
a
the
fucking
streets.
Jewish home. He does not know anything about fucking urban hip hop culture.
I'm pretty sure Alchemist
Y'all
is Jewish,
are fucking
right?
crazy. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Eminem is part of the culture because he grew up in the streets. He grew up around us. He knows the struggle. Your boy has not struggled a fucking day in his life. Stop it.
So it's just a
And
struggle.
the fact that you're a black man and you don't see that is fucking crazy.
No,
to
I'm
me.
asking. I'm just asking questions. 'Cause I don't know.
No, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no
I'm just
fucking
asking
way.
you.
So where's Drake from? Where's Drake from?
He's from Canada.
Who did he grow up with?
I think he said the G-Way. the
Who
real
did
Sixers.
he primarily grow up with? Who taught
His
him?
mother, yeah. His
Who
mother.
raised him?
His mother.
And where again? Was
In
he in the
Canada.
hood?
Toronto.
I'm sorry. Was he in the hood?
Hey, Toronto ain't sweet, bro.
Was
I ain't gonna lie.
he in the hood?
And that's culture to you?
Was he in a
I'm
place
confused. Like,
where
you
he
gotta
had
be
to
from the
struggle?
hood. You gotta be from
Was
Compton
he
to be
in
culture.
a place where he had to struggle? Yes or no?
Is Will Smith of the culture?
Yes.
Why?
Will Smith struggled as a kid. Facts. Do you not understand that hip hop is a representation of what our people are going through at that time? The fact that you don't know that tells me everything I need to know about you. Hip hop, when it was originated, is a time capsule. It is documenting the things that our people are going through at the time. That's why we connected to it. It was our people's way of expressing ourselves in that moment and dealing with the fucking things that we had to deal with in that moment. So don't sit up here and try to explain to me something that you don't even understand. He is not hip hop. He is a rapper. Sure, he is a hit maker. He is not fucking hip hop. Period. Period. And that's why we get so passionate, especially us older ones, because we know. You don't know what you have. Oh, let me ask you something. Have you gone back and did your history? Either one of you. Have you gone back and watched every video that's available about the pioneers of this culture? Have you gone back and watched every video about how we got here and about how that this thing called hip hop became mainstream? Have any one of you gone back and did your homework and appreciate the greats? Yes or no?
I know the Alchemist has.
Yes,
Have
or
I done-
I'm asking you,
have I watched
42.
every
don't give a
video?
fuck
No, I
about
haven't watched-
Alchemist.
I haven't
I know
watched
Mike
every
Did
Dean
video.
has.
you want to have an opinion? You want to have a debate? Did you, 42? Did you do that?
No.
Yes or no?
I haven't watched every
Yes.
video. No. But
I fucking lived it.
You've
What are
watched
you talking
every
about? I am
video about the
46.
culture.
Yes, I'm 46. I grew up in it.
she's 40
and I
something. She
have.
was there.
And I have.
How
And
old
I
are
have.
you? How old
And
are you?
I
She's like 40 something.
46, 1980. Yes.
It's not that
Yes.
old. You make
How
it
old is
seem
hip
like.
hop? How old is hip hop? Hip hop is 50. We just celebrated. This is how I know you don't
But when
know
you were like a
hip-hop.
kid going
This
into your
is how
teens, you
I
weren't
know
around
you
at
don't
the
know hip
inception of
hop
hip-hop?
because hip hop just celebrated its 50th anniversary. I am 46, so I am 4 years younger. Guess what? Let me explain something to you, number 42. Back in the day, when music stuck, we used to listen to it over and over again. It was part of our households. I know about Marvin Gaye. I was not born in the 70s, but I know about it because my grandparents and parents listened to it. There was something called tradition. There was something called Black music. I'm sorry that your parents didn't give you that, but yeah, that's how I know about hip hop, nigga. So you could sit here and smile, and it tells me everything I
talking
need
like
to
she's
know.
so much
It
more
tells
older
me
than us.
everything I need to know because you probably don't even fucking know who Marvin Gaye is.
I don't know who Marvin Gaye
Everybody
is.
knows Marvin Gaye.
Who
Everybody knows Marvin
Etta
Gaye.
James is.
Come on.
Who you don't know about any of these people.
I don't know the
Apparently-
Isley brothers. I don't know Marvin
Okay,
Gaye.
so then,
Like,
so
oh,
then,
shit.
how are you gonna sit
I'm
up here
not
and say that
culture.
you were 4 years old when hip hop was born, nigga? Because they
Because when
played
you
it.
were old enough to actually understand the nuance of music
I
and the culture,
understood
you
it
weren't
as
old
soon-
enough.
I understood it as soon as I was racially profiled.
It was probably like
that
in
is the fucking point. You don't understand.
That makes you
I
culture.
understood it very early
Struggle
when
makes
I
you
was
culture.
racially profiled and put down to the ground
That
by a
makes you
police
culture.
officer. Are you serious?
You struggling makes you culture as a black person?
Hip hop comes from struggle. Why do you think? Why do you think people made hip hop? Where did it come from? Tell me that.
voice-
What
a
is the
voice for the
genesis?
voiceless,
What
a
is
voice for
the
the
genesis
voiceless.
of hip hop? What is the genesis of hip hop?
You think the origins of
What
hip hop
is
came from
the
struggle?
genesis
I'm pretty
of
sure it
hip-hop?
came from
What is the genesis?
consciousness, unity, upliftment.
I'm pretty sure.
That's the
You have
real
no idea
origins
what the
of
fuck you're
culture.
No, that's not true.
It's not.
Google it. Google it.
What
You have a
were the
computer.
early '80s? What kind of music were?
You have
Tell
a
me.
computer. Google it.
Who was around during the '80s?
Google it.
Because it wasn't gangster rap.
Oh no, I don't want to answer it because you're gonna be like, oh, you're spending
No,
it.
answer it.
Google
You're older
it.
than me. You should know.
You have a computer in front of you. Google it.
You do too.
Oh, and then when I
So
answer,
does-
you're
so does
like,
Dalton
oh,
Jackson.
Well, oh
He
well,
has the
oh,
ChatGPT.
oh well.
The great
no,
writer,
I
actually.
want you to do it because apparently you have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
It's a lot of
So
work.
if we're gonna have a conversation, at least know your history. Do some
I'm telling you
fucking
about
homework.
the history. I'm telling you.
You
about
don't know. You don't know because you've never took the time to Google it. You probably don't even know what words to type in to answer the question you just asked because you don't know
Mm.
and you don't care.
What's wrong
You
with
didn't
asking
bother
questions?
to go back and do your studies. You didn't bother to go back and do your homework. You don't fucking care. You don't love hip hop. You love fucking Drake. And that's the goddamn problem.
What the fuck?
If
I
you
don't-
love it, what is hip hop?
I don't love hip hop.
What is hip hop to you? Answer me that. This is a person. What is hip?
Oh my
what
God.
does hip hop mean to you?
I
What
grew
is
up a
hip-hop to you?
Kanye fan.
What is hip hop to
I'm from
you?
Cali. I was born and raised
Well,
on
I
Kendrick
don't give
music.
a fuck about where you're
But
from.
I
You
prefer
keep
listening
saying
to
that,
Drake.
nigga. I
That
don't
makes me a
care.
Drake.
What is hip hop to you?
I just told you.
You did not say.
I said it's
anything.
unity, upliftment, black empowerment, unity, peace. It's not struggle. Oh, put my head on the fucking pavement. Oh, I was poor. That's not necessarily trauma is culture.
And where did
Going
hip
through
hop derive
traumatic
from?
experience as a
Where
black, that's
did
culture to
hip
you.
hop derive from? You're not gonna sit up here as
That's
a
where the
little
origins
young
of
ass,
hip-hop
as
started.
a little young ass YN
That's
who
not
don't
what
know
I know
any
it to
fucking
be.
thing about hip hop and tell me what hip hop and culture is. You don't fucking know anything.
did.
Everything you just said is bullshit. Hip hop
Unity,
was birthed. Hip hop was
Black
birthed out of the
empowerment?
struggle of our people.
consciousness.
Disco was birthed out of the struggle of our people, and you are the fucking problem right now. You Uncle Ruckus ass nigga.
Damn,
Hip-hop was
Uncle, how you know
birthed-
to Uncle Ruckus?
Because he's not listening.
I said black empowerment. I'm Uncle
No, no, that's not. Because you're not listening. When I'm trying to explain
Okay,
it
let
to
me try
you,
to let me
you
try to
want to
reel it in.
laugh.
Let me try to reel it in. It came from
punk-ass nigga.
voice
No,
for the
fuck this
voice for the
nigga.
voiceless, people that are struggling, that were marginalized. It was there. It came from block parties. It came from the youth culture.
All
That's
of
where
those
it all
things.
came from.
It's not a monolith. It came from. It came. You know what? It came from us, and that's what we mean when we say the culture. And if you don't get that, it tells me everything I need to know.
I would just say like
Everything I
with
need to
50
know.
years with 50 years of it going
Pause.
on, why does it still have to be like if you're not from the struggle, like you can't be a part of this thing? I don't
It's not about being from
I
the
get how it was
struggle.
birthed.
Why are y'all
You
focusing
said
on the
that.
struggle?
You
But
said
you're
that.
focusing on one thing. And that's the problem.
asked
You
what do
don't see
think
the
hip-hop
bigger
was.
picture.
You said from the struggle, from the street, from
Oh
the
my goodness,
you
42. I get it now.
you said this.
You're
I'm
focusing
telling you what
on
you said.
you are focusing on a minor detail. You don't understand the bigger picture. It's bigger than that. And I think that's where, you know what? I just realized I just had oh my God. That's where the issue comes in. Listen to me. Do not focus on that. I am trying to give you examples. When I mention those things, I'm giving you examples of. What I'm trying to tell y'all is that hip hop was derived from us as a people. Do you know? When I say as a people, what does that mean to you? When I say as a people, what does that mean to you? I'll let you go first.
Black
Light skinned brother.
Oh, the collective struggle of black people. That's what I think you're talking about.
No,
collective
I don't.
state
I
of
don't want
mind,
to
the
hear. I
collective-
don't want to hear what you think I'm talking about. I'm
That's what I
asking
think.
you as a
When
human
I
being.
hear that, that's what I think.
When
Okay,
when
I hear
I'm
that, that's
if
what
I
think.
was talking to you as a human being, as a people, what does that mean to you? Not what you think I want to hear.
Well,
As a people.
the collective thoughts.
When I'm talking
for
to
black
you,
people.
if
I'm
I was
telling you, I'm
having
telling
a
you.
one-on, okay, go ahead.
That's what I think. If you're talking to me, you say, "What does that mean?" The people, the collective well-being,
I didn't say
prosperity of black
people.
people.
I didn't say the people. I said as a people. There is a big difference. Words matter. That's what I'm saying. I don't think y'all are used to dealing with someone like me. Words matter. Not as a people, as a collective people. What does that word mean to you?
Are you Spanish?
Well, now I'm confused.
No, because your homeboy the other day was like, "Oh well, words matter." I'm just saying, no, because that's the thing. Like y'all try to like flip it around. I said, "What?" I'll ask the question again. What does the word culture and what does the word as a people, not the people? When I'm talking to you or you, and I say as a people, we have a collective thought. As a people, we move in a certain way. What does that mean to you?
I think that's there's no like one answer for that.
And that's the problem.
It's very broad.
That the problem is you can't even give me an answer. That is part of the problem. Because if you ask me, I have an answer, and then when I give you an answer, y'all dilute it like, oh, so you have to come from the streets and get shot at and be homeless and be on drugs.
To be fair, when we asked you what does hip hop mean, you didn't say those things.
It's like a mind hype. We just know, and if you know, you know, and it's okay not to know. We're not saying y'all are like bad for not knowing. Like I said, my kids don't know. That's why I said go create your own genre. Go do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But hip hop itself, it's not a genre of music, y'all. It's not rap. It is who we are. So when we say culture, we are talking about hip hop. Literally. It's not something you could put on and take off. It is in our bones. It is who we are. It came from the struggle of the street. Have you listened to
Curtis Blow?
Nah, fuck that shit. You know what? Y'all about to get a history lesson.
Yeah, she putting me on, bro.
If y'all about to get a history lesson tonight, because this is crazy.
This is the breaks.
No, we're not doing that. Concrete. And see, and that's the problem.
No, I'm just saying this is the break. That's the thing. You asked me if we heard it. I'm telling you, we heard certain songs.
I'm not about to play that.
I'm not the guy who's going to say I went back to all this shit from the 80s and Run DMC.
Even if you're laughing at that, that's an issue because even in that song, he's talking about our struggle, and that's my issue. It's like y'all young bucks laugh at it, but
shout out to Rakim,
the people who actually lived it,
we fuck with older music for sure.
It's not funny, but you're laughing at these are the breaks. He's actually talking about social issues that are happening right now.
Yeah,
do y'all know that Gary, Indiana has been without water for 11 days?
I think,
or
power,
not water,
yeah,
like power.
Yeah, power.
Okay,
yeah, I know that.
So that's a struggle, is it not?
Yeah.
Is that a struggle? Do you think that's something we should be talking about as a culture?
Yeah.
Because it's a predominantly black neighborhood. That is what hip hop used to do back in the day, y'all. And I'm not saying there's not a lane for other forms of hip hop. We need the ratchet in the club. We need all that. But when we are saying Drake is not hip hop, he's not. He doesn't know about that. And that's okay. Just be a rapper that makes hits. What is so wrong about that? What is so wrong about him being a rapper that makes hits? He's not hip hop. He's not of the culture. It doesn't matter what y'all do and what y'all say. It's never going to be true. And the fact that you just laughed at these other breaks is a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Rapping the lyrics. I wasn't laughing at the song.
But it doesn't matter. The fact that you laughed about it in the first place, because to me, it's not funny. It's, yeah, you did. That's
I'm just laughing at the fact that he rapped it, the lyrics. That's all.
Excuse me.
I see where you're coming from. Like I said, I just like your definition of culture. I just don't all the way agree with because there's people
you can't agree with it because
you're
not aware of it.
I still would think are culture. Like Kendrick,
you would never understand it because
Kendrick didn't go through hard times.
You keep bringing up Kendrick. When have I brought up? When did Mrs.
I'm just giving you an example.
No.
I said Kanye.
That's not what we're doing.
I said The Alchemist.
I did not bring up anybody. I did not bring up anyone. Okay. You did that. I am talking about us as and that's exactly, and that's my point. You don't understand what us as a people means. That is culture. You don't understand that because you're not in it.
So the alchemist,
You do
as
not- you-
us as a people, I don't
Why
think
do you keep
alchemist
bringing
is,
up Alchemist and Drake? What
Because
does
a lot
that
of
have
people
to do
would
with
say
the
he's
price
culture.
of tea in China? I said culture. Listen, nigga, I don't care about Drake. He's not hip hop. He will never be hip hop.
That's
The
so
first,
crazy to
okay,
say. He's
you know
not
what? First of
hip-hop.
all, he's not from America. There you go. He's not hip hop. Yes, you got to be from fucking America to be hip hop, because you know where it originated? Here, in our struggles. And that's what I'm saying. You're not fucking listening. Hip hop used to be a representation of the struggles, our people. That's why I asked you, what does our people mean to you? That's why I asked you that. It is a derivative
Does
of
that
that.
include African
It was
people?
born from that. It was that's what made the art for your boy to even have a lane. There would not even be a lane for him if it wasn't for our struggles and the way we decided to express ourselves. So don't go there. Don't do that with me.
Are Africans
And don't do
hip-hop?
that with the art. Stop with the every time someone makes a point with y'all, you do the
I'm
whataboutism.
just asking the question.
You do the whataboutism. Answer the fucking question.
There
that
wasn't
I
a
asked
question to
without
be
whataboutism.
answered.
Or address the subject at hand. I didn't mention anything about fucking Africa. I said hip hop is a derivative of our people struggling, and it's a way
When you say
that
our
we
people, does that include African
black people, brown people.
African people are black. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Why are you bringing up? Okay, yeah, sure.
so they're of the
Yes,
culture,
sure,
right?
Sure. The people who lived here and experienced it, yes, absolutely.
It's just funny because you have what kind of hat do you have on?
It's African.
Is
You
that
wanna
I'm
see
just saying
Yeah.
it looks like
You
it's an
wanna-
African
here, I'll
continent,
turn
and
on
I'm
the
asking
goddamn
you,
light.
is
You wanna
Africa
see
part
it?
of
Do
the
you wanna see it
culture?
in all its glory?
I'm just asking the question. I'm not trying to grill you. I'm just
What
asking.
does that have to do with
I'm
anything
I'm
we were just?
actively
That has
listening to what you're
nothing to do
saying.
with what we were just talking about. You see, you don't have a point to make. You can't answer the question, so you resort to
It wasn't
whataboutism
a question
because
to
you answer a question, rebuke a point. I just did a whole breakdown of what hip hop is. Rebuke it without whataboutism. Make a fucking point.
I can't read
Your whataboutism.
on
Well, what
culture.
about Africa? No, I just told you hip hop is a derivative from our people struggling in the streets. I said, what does our people mean to you? You said whataboutism. Now you're talking about Africans. What the fuck does that have to do with anything I was just talking about? You can't make one point, one logical point about anything I just said. And that's my point. And that tells me you don't know culture. And that's my fucking point. And you know what? It's okay. Go over there, do something else.
I think the point of the whataboutism is just kind of like to drill down on who and who isn't. Because like someone in the chat said, would you, Miss Hummus personally, consider Obama hip hop?
No.
Okay, okay.
Listen, y'all, I just told y'all I don't consider my own kids.
No, I think when we ask the questions, because people want to get like a spectrum of who is and who isn't. So it's like, so when you say no to Obama, when you say no
I
to
don't
this guy,
consider Obama to be hip hop, but do I consider Obama to be of the culture? Absolutely. You know why? Because he cares about our people, which neither one of you could answer the question about what our people means. He cares about our people, our struggle. He's trying to make things better for us. Did y'all know that the lynching rate right now in Mississippi is the highest it's ever been in 2026? No, you don't, because you don't give a fuck about our people.
You didn't give me a chance to
That is the
even
fucking
answer. I didn't
point.
get the answer. We've seen the stories about
Oh,
the
my
7 people that have
bad.
been lynched recently. What you don't even know. You're just assuming. You don't even know if we know. You didn't even give us
I
a
know
chance to
42
answer.
doesn't know. You might know. I think
I
you might
didn't even
know.
get a chance to
42
say about the
for
7
sure
people that are
doesn't
going
know.
around that got lynched recently.
Yes. But no, it's been happening since before 2020.
Well, I'm talking about like the story that's been going around about the 7 people like as of
It's
this
more
year.
than 7.
Well, I've seen
In
the 7
Mississippi
article about
alone,
7.
it's more than 11. And I'm not going to sit up here and say I know all things. I found that out because I was on a live stream. I didn't know about the Gary, Indiana situation. What I'm bringing these points up to y'all because back in the day, yeah, she's an old head. The music used to inform us. We didn't give a fuck about numbers. We didn't care about who's on the billboard. We listened to the music because it used to be a form of news. It used to be how we reached each other. It used to be how we united. And that's why 42 is laughing.
I'm looking
Because
at the
he
chat.
can't
I'm
even
just looking at the chat.
comprehend
That's all.
what I'm talking about. That's what hip hop used to represent. And I'm sorry to tell you, 42, we are getting back to there. You want to be numbed and don't want to think about anything or care about anyone or be introspective, or because that's pretty much what y'all are fighting for. That's pretty much what y'all are fighting for. What is it in the music that you listen to, the music that you're fighting for, the culture that you're fighting for? How does it move you? When you wake up in the morning, what does it do to motivate you to be a better person? Not only to yourself, but to others. Does it make you think about something? Does it make you feel something? Does it make you upset? Does it make you want to go out there and be a better person or fight somebody? Does it? That's what hip hop is. And it's always been. And we're getting back to that. And the people whose vibrational levels are not there are fighting it. And unfortunately, y'all are caught in the crossfires. 42 especially. I know you don't have any type of anymore. You probably never looked yourself. You have never looked at yourself in the mirror.
Why am I getting all this smoke, bro? I'm confused.
Because you're laughing.
I agree with most of what you're saying.
You're giggling too much.
I agree with most of what you're saying, though. I'm not disagreeing.
Sure. So, okay. So,
I'm just asking questions. I want to know.
Okay.
I want to learn more.
Okay, so you agree with me that music should make you feel something.
Yeah.
What is old boy's music make you feel? What lesson? Not just feel something. You should walk away learning something about yourself. You're pissed off. You're not down with this bullshit. You're in love. That's what music is. That's what art in itself is supposed to
You could be
do.
motivated. You see what happened?
Just something.
They tried to knock him down. He said, we back. I'm on top of the world. You can't take me down. I just told you. It makes you feel motivated. I just said, make you feel motivated to get back up. Yeah, you wake up, you get knocked down, you get up, make them pay, make them remember, make them know. I just told you, make them pay, make them remember, make them. I'm not doing a lyric. I seen you on a thing, ask somebody, can they do 16 lyrics? I'm not that guy. Now, if you play the song, I can rap the song, but I'm not off the top of the dome. That ain't my thing. I ain't gonna hold you. If I play the records, I can rap it to you, but I'm not the guy that's off the top of my head about. I can't do that.
I actually feel like you're a pretty genuine person. If I'm gonna
thank
keep it
you.
100.
I don't know about 42, but me for sure.
No, like I'm gonna keep it real. I actually do feel like you're a pretty genuine person. So I get it.
Then why you attacked me so crazy yesterday?
Because I told you when I didn't I tell you when I hopped on here, I didn't have all the facts. Did I not start up? Did I say that? Yes or no?
You did say that for sure. You did.
And did I not say that I felt some type of way because I actually think you're pretty cool? Yes or no?
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
And I'm doing that again. I do have
a question for you because, like I said, like I like Make 'Em Pay, Make 'Em Remember from Iceman or whatever. So what are you listen? Like what current people do you listen to? Like what's your? Okay, let me ask you this. What are your favorite? Just 2 albums of this year from people that
Casino,
have just
Kill the King, VD, Volume 1.
Casino,
WD Volume 1. Casino.
That one
is Baby King.
Casino. I know Casino, but I don't know.
Kill the King. T.I.
Oh,
I'm a big Baby King fan.
Oh, I didn't. I listened to it once. I wasn't.
Dime a Dozen.
I like Baby King. Sorry.
Dime a Dozen is WD1.
That's the guy who just did.
Wale.
Right?
Isaiah Rashad.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Crybaby, although I'm fucking traumatized, I think everybody should listen to it. It's not something I'm going to go back and revisit. I think it's a message that needs to be heard. I was pretty traumatized.
Marmalade, see, we listen to this stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
We know what Vince is doing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a stan. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not a stan. I'm trying to educate you. And 42, the reason why you keep making me go there is because of your response. It's like, dude, you are young. Why don't you sit here and try to listen to someone who is neutral? Because I don't give up. I love hip hop. I care about hip hop because it is me. You cannot strip it from my bones. I am that. I don't give a fuck about Drake or Kendrick or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I am here for my culture. And I'm sorry that that's become a buzzword, but that is the whole reason why I built my page. Like, YouTube, take a step back. go do some research, please. Like, seriously, go dig into some research. Go find out about your roots and what our people went through. Go see the way that we expressed ourselves through graffiti and breakdance and DJing and MCing. Like, go do that, because then you'll have a better appreciation of why. Not there's Kendrick. I know there's Kendrick stands. Them motherfuckers crazy too. I don't fuck with them on X either. They crazy. Drake stand. All y'all stands are fucking crazy. Y'all need help. The parasocial behavior is crazy. Go get help. But you two don't seem like stands. Go do your homework, please. And then let's come back and have a conversation again. There's a reason why we feel this way about the culture. There's a reason why when we say the word culture, it means something to us. Because this was an expression of art that got our people through very, very, very hard times, y'all. I don't think y'all understand when they started putting liquor stores on every corner, when they pumped in crack into only our community. It didn't happen anywhere else. Like, it comes from somewhere. So yes, we are protective of it. Yes, we are purists. But I think if y'all went back and did some research, you would understand there's a reason why. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like,
that's valid.
Please, just do that. And whoever said, why is she still here? Nigga, fuck you. Get your ass on camera. How about that? How about you get your sorry ass, who's probably in your mama's basement, get your little punk ass on camera.
Hey, at least
do
she
that.
came up here. A lot of y'all niggas in the chat won't even come up here. So hey, you gotta give her some credit.
Well, she's still here. Get your little punk ass on camera. Get the fuck out of here. And I came into a hostile environment because I don't fuck with these two. Well, I don't even know if I fuck with these two. I don't even know these two.
You just said I was genuine.
I'm saying according, like, if from the outside looking in, no, not to me. I wouldn't have come on here. Actually, I wouldn't have come in here because I'm all down for the petty. I love the petty. But after talking to y'all, I really do like think like I really feel if y'all were to do what I said, I think that we would have a different conversation. Like, for real. 42, I wasn't fucking with you.
D-Fran.
God damn it.
It's okay.
I didn't think you were that bad, but I didn't watch any of your previous content either. And I don't follow you on X, so I don't know. You could be a horrible stan. I hope you're not a stan.
Nah,
and if you are, I take everything I just said back.
You might think I am. I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm saying and that's another thing, 42. I don't know y'all. I've never seen your content. So I'm coming in here strictly talking to y'all as we're talking right now, based off of the video that D-Fran made last night and based off of me watching you on the live with Charlz. That's all the information I have about you, both of you. So I feel like that's a pretty neutral place to come from.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
D-Fran,
are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I will. Right. For sure.
You, D-Fran? Oh, D-Fran, I remember. Are you?
Oh yeah, I am.
Nah, you're not.
I'm laughing at Stanademics. I'm laughing at Stanademics.
I don't believe.
I'm gonna hold him to it. I'm gonna make sure he does.
But I know some of the struggles. Like, it's not like I'm oblivious to shit.
The chat. How's about
what's
how much,
the dirt?
how much
What's
time
the dirt
do you
with
need?
the super chat? What's the dirt says?
The freaking the racist guy from Canada is gonna tell us what to do. He's from Canada. He's fucking white. He's from fucking Canada. What the fuck does he know about our culture? No.
He said, but the fun party records have always been around too. Keem and Wale's albums were great. Crybaby had an amazing message. Agreed. But does she want a monolith? Can multiple styles not coexist?
Can you tell me where who is the first MC and DJ? What's the poop? You fucking racist piece of shit. You don't even live here. You're not fucking American and you're white and you live in Canada. Shut the fuck up. You, without Googling right now, hop on camera right now. Who is the first MC? Who is the first DJ? You don't fucking know. Dumbass nigga. Move on. How are you gonna sit up here and try to tell me about our culture, about my culture?
Doesn't make you not culture. That's not fair.
He doesn't fucking know. He's not from here.
Isn't that your job to educate him?
I'm not going to take advice from a white person who is from Canada to and let them tell me what culture is. Shut the fuck
But why
up.
should him being
Sit
from
down.
Canada
You're
matter?
not even invited anymore. You're not even in. No.
Why should
no.
him being from Canada, like, why should that
It
matter?
means everything. And that's my issue. Go do your research, please. Go do your studies, and then let's have this conversation in a month. And if you change your mind, then I know there's no reasoning with y'all, and I will never deal with y'all again. Because I feel like you're uneducated and you don't have all of the pieces of picture in the puzzle. You don't know what you're talking about. Because if you did, that what's the poop, you would not even let him be a part of your platform. This nigga is white and from Canada. What the fuck does he know about hip-hop? Tell me what he knows about hip-hop. Tell me why he can talk to me about hip-hop and culture. Why? What has he done?
He
What has
seems
been
very
through? Tell me.
well researched about hip hop. Have you seen
so
his videos?
he can. Oh, okay. So I
Have
can
you watched his videos?
Oh, so I can do this. That makes me hip hop.
Or you saw a TikTok clip and that made you
I
judge
watched
his
his
entire
fucking
character?
videos until he did the 37 niggers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
So
you
who
saw a
fucking
clip.
cares?
Look, why you add the ER to it? That wasn't, come on, don't do that. You gonna add the ER to it.
Did y'all
Come
see
on.
the first time your boy said the word nigga? He said nigger.
I'm pretty sure
Did you see
Fantano
it?
did too.
Did you see? I don't fucking
And he's
care
white.
about Fantano. You
And
keep
he's from
bringing
here,
up people
too.
that I don't fucking care about. You and him are having a conversation. You keep bringing up other people. I'm having a conversation with you
I'm
two.
bringing
Stop
like-minded
it.
people
Fucking stop it.
that are both
I
culture.
don't. Have you ever seen me on live or in a video with Fantano? Why are you bringing him up to me? Why are you
Because
mentioning
he's white
him?
and he's
That's
from here,
crazy.
and he's
I don't
there's
care.
clips of him saying
Have
it.
I ever covered him on my channel?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, I have not. I have not. So
doesn't
stop
matter
it.
if you covered him.
Stop it. Why are you bringing him up? What the fuck does that have to do with me? That has nothing to fucking do with me. Stop it. This motherfucker is from Canada.
I guess I'll say this.
He has not spent.
I'll say this. I guess the
don't
reason
know what is your struggle. What is your?
I guess the
Fantano's
reason.
the culture,
Hold
chat.
on. Let me go.
never
I
said
think
that.
I think the reason he would bring it up to you is because you see like the reaction you had to me saying, "Why would I bring him on my platform?" Would you tell Justin Hunt the same thing about Fantano? I think that's the question.
Okay.
Because if you wouldn't get on this type of thing with Justin Hunt and be like, "Why would you bring Fantano on here? He's a fucking racist piece of white." If you wouldn't do that, then that's the question.
Hold on.
What happened? Oh, she unplugged. Oh, what happened?
Okay. Y'all done fucked up with your talking points, and I'm gonna show you how. We stopped fucking with Justin Hunt over the Lupe fiasco.
Damn, y'all don't fuck with Justin Hunt no more?
There is a segment of YouTube who don't fuck with him or Culture United because of the Lupe thing. Not even a white man, a black man. That's how I know y'all are not tapped in. Culture is culture. There is a part of us, there is a section of us, we don't fuck with them anymore. We don't, or we look at them sideways. And when I say them, I'm not talking about Justin Hunt and Culture United. Although I'm talking about I don't fuck with her. Fuck her and she can kiss my ass and fuck you, bitch. If you see this, I'm saying that out loud. Fuck you.
D-Frank gonna get a lot of DMs tomorrow.
Fuck
I ain't
her.
get no damn
Fuck
DMs
you.
from
Fuck
nobody.
her. Fuck you. Fuck you, dumbass bitch. But I'm just saying that situation with Lupe.
Jesus Christ! Like, why do you have so much like vitriol? Like, is it really? Can it not? Like, is it really that serious? I think that be the thing. Is like when I'm seeing you do this. Like,
But that's the thing. Like,
I think out of everybody. I think out of everybody. I see,
hilarious.
like even when when Glasses talks, like when
I think it's
Quality,
hilarious.
I think you're like the most passionate that I've seen out of anybody about like this conversation specifically. Like you're very militant about this conversation.
I was in the military, so maybe that's why.
I watched third verse. Like
In
you'll
the
still
Air
be.
Force.
I could swear they be saying like Stat be like Miss Hummus in the chat. You don't like so you.
I
ain't fucking
love
with
Stat
Lupe?
and Justin. I don't watch Culture.
Oh, so you
Verse
okay?
It's
So
different
okay,
from
you don't like
Culture
that.
United.
Okay.
The whole Lupe fiasco thing, it was bad. It had nothing to do with some stupid ass white boy that's from Canada or a white man that said the word nigger back in the day, which by the way, your boy also said the word nigger and it's on film. So you can't sit up here and act, you know what? You want to practice whataboutism? What about Drake saying nigger? I can pull
He's
it
black.
up if
You
you'd
just
like
said
me
it.
to.
He's black.
Nigger, not
Hey,
nigga.
calm down.
Nigger. with the hard ER. Y'all want to bring up Fantano saying the word nigger.
I think it's
so
different from a white person to
boy.
black person. It's different. White person, black person.
He's not.
Drake's not
He's
black.
not black.
Oh, he's black by
Don't do
like,
that. Don't do that
by,
because if you want to go
are
back
you
to
black?
history, if you want to go back to history, there was plenty of black
if you
people
have
that
a
was
drop
getting
of black
raped by
in
the
you-
slave master, and they was
if you
still
have
black.
if you have a drop of black in you, you are black.
Okay.
You are black. Period. Point blank. That's facts. But for you to not be from here, where did the word nigga derive from? What
But
is
to
the
be fair,
what is the
where did
y'all
I
never want to
was say
answer
Rosa
the
Parks.
question.
Where
What
did
is
Harriet
the
Tubman take some slaves
What
to?
is the etymology of the word nigga? What
Slave
is
time,
the
slavery
etymology?
in America, in the South.
Where did it come from?
Slave
Why
masters.
did black people start saying the word nigga and not nigger?
Oh, to take back power for the word from the years of people using it against you. Like, I get all that.
Okay.
But even that,
and
though, but like,
why was that a thing?
why do people do that?
Yeah.
Because they wanted to take back power. The word was used against them for years and years.
Uh-huh.
Years to
And the word
degrade them.
nigger was used against who?
Black people
Where?
in America. But
That's
Miss Hummus,
my
no.
fucking point.
If we're gonna do history,
No, that is my
runaway
point.
slaves went to Canada.
He did not come
Runaway
from
slaves
here.
went to
He's
Canada.
not from here.
His daddy's from
cannot.
Memphis. His daddy's from Memphis.
I don't care who.
And they had runaway slaves.
I don't want my
went to
kids
Canada.
using the word nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I love hip hop. I'm not fucking biased. I'm not one of these crazy ass stands. I don't want my kids using it. You don't know where it comes from. You haven't been through anything. You don't know hip hop. Do not use the word. And they will never use the word because they haven't even heard it. He is not in a place to use that word. He is not in a place to be called hip hop. He's just not. He's not.
Thomas, can I ask a question, please?
Yes, 42. You should change your name to that. It's pretty dope, actually.
I should. I probably should.
You're actually.
What's your like race? What's your full like?
My mom is black as your hat, and my dad is white. As white as the white as the white.
Okay.
Yeah. Never met him. Was raised around my black family. My family is from Houston.
Okay.
Shout out to Houston. We in the building, baby.
I've never even met my dad. I just know I have his DNA, but I can tell you one thing. I've been shot at. I've been arrested forcibly because of I'm black. I've had guns put to my head. I've been some things that I don't want to discuss right now, but I have lived the life of a black woman. And that's why it sucks when we start getting to this colorism thing, because I've already did all that and been through all that. That your boy has never experienced any of that ever. And if he did, it's a shame on him that he's never expressed it in his music, because that's what people need. They need to hear those stories, and they need to be upbuilt, and they need to know how to deal with them. Listen, let's just play make believe, right? Drake came from the streets of Toronto, right? He grew up wherever he grew up. You don't have to be from the hood. You don't have to be a gangster. You don't have to be that. But he knows what struggle means, right? Mm-hmm. And then he comes on with his music and he talks about that struggle. Can hip hop be universal? Yes. Talk about that struggle. He can't talk about shit because he ain't been shit.
He talk about struggling when his mama was sick and they had to do stuff to get money. He talk about struggling.
That struggle?
When your mama's sick and she can't make money, you gotta try to figure out how to make money. What are you talking about?
What did I just tell y'all hip hop is? What did I just say hip hop is a derivative of?
If your mama can't make money, your mama's struggling.
No, it's not. It's not struggle. No. I'm telling you, no, it's not. It's not. Because that is not where hip hop is a derivative of. No, you've been through struggle. White people have been through struggle. All sorts of people have been through struggle. That's
but the point is, you literally just asked what struggles he gone through. Now I just said he went through this thing.
What struggle has he been through in order for us to accept him as a hip hop artist? I thought that was like a known thing. Like that's what we're talking about.
Okay, so you're talking about more of a black-centric type of struggle,
with my words.
That black people typically deal with more than anybody. That's you mean.
Why is he throwing up gang signs and having guns? Why?
No, I'll give you that. That's fair. He shouldn't be. I agree with that. That's a little bit too much.
Like, dude, just make your, like he said, just keep making me dance, waving my hand. Like, dude, stay, like, just be in your lane. People loved you when you were in that lane. And there's nothing wrong with being in that lane. And that's what Glasses tries to say. All y'all soft batch, I'm not saying y'all, unless a hit dog's gonna holler. All y'all soft batch ass niggas want to be like, oh, he is not hip hop. And it's okay. He is a rapper. He makes good music. That's okay. Do that. Why does everybody have their panties in a bunch when we say he's not hip hop and he's not culture? You cannot be of something that you are not born in. Damn it. Do we do this with Indian people? So you could just put on the Indian outfit and go to India and just be of the culture. No, that's how we look at hip hop. You can't just put on a fucking flacoricon dress and go into Mexico and be Mexican. You can't. That's the way
you said that pretty good. You might be Mexican. I don't know.
This is the way. I'm not. I wish I was.
You might be Mexican fishing us.
My nieces are Mexican.
You might be Mexican fishing right now.
Ever. I wish I was Mexican. That would be so dope. And then
let me read the super chats real quick, and we'll get back to this. All right, you got some shots. You got some shots in here. I ain't gonna lie. They said, "Is there vodka in that water bottle? Is there vodka in that water bottle?"
Mm-hmm. Sure is, bitch.
Shout out to you for showing love to psych patients. Jesus Christ, guys.
And fuck you.
That woman is an actual lunatic. Okay,
means you want to fuck me.
What has Kendrick done for the culture to help with all the worldly issues? Why isn't he helping with Gary Indiana power outages?
He did a goddamn thing with the Gary Indiana. Facts.
Drake had music as far back as 2006 about being a white woman whose dad was racist. He dealt with all the same racial issues as you. Stop it. Okay. All right, we on to the next one. I don't know. He said Drake deal with the same racial stuff you do.
Shut up. He's not. What's the poop is not from here. He is a white guy from Canada. Why are you speaking on things you have no business being a part? Shut the fuck up. You are not from here. What's the poop? You don't have you are a fucking guest. Act as such. Sit your ass down, shut the fuck up, and learn something. You do not belong here in this space. Moving right along.
All right. D-Fran, didn't Grandmaster Flash call Drake hip-hop? And Flash is one of the main architects of hip-hop? Show her that video of Flash.
No, he did. That's facts. And that's why I say all the time, our OGs are going outside. Next. Y'all are not going to, like, catch me in a, Because I tell it how it is. Because I am a fan of hip-hop. I'm a fan of our people. I am a fan of our struggle. So all your little, yeah, let's do it. Go ahead. Keep moving.
All right, what's next? What we got right here? What does she mean she lived the life of a black woman as a biracial light-skinned woman?
Oh, yeah, because as a biracial white-skinned woman, nothing happens to you, you dumb-ass motherfucker. That means you have no idea what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. You're probably some little white boy who's in your mama's basement and you've never seen pussy or ass. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down, you basement dweller.
All right, next we got Reset. So we're going to ignore that K-Dot is conscious and gang affiliated. That's peak hypocrisy. And what Glasses Malone represents is the problem.
Really? Do you watch Glasses Malone? Because he talks about how the gangs were uniting the people in his area, how the gangs were something that young boys can come to so that they weren't just lost out there. Is there violence? Yeah, but you are basing your opinion on something you watch on fucking TV or the internet, you dumb ass nigga. This is the problem. Y'all think y'all know culture from the internet. The internet is not fucking real, you dumb ass people. If you want to really know what's going on, take your basement dwelling ass and go to the fucking streets. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. That is not what gangs are about. Everybody wants to assume people who join gangs, we are of a different cloth. Yes. We don't care about going to jail. That's facts. Do we have violent tendencies? Yes. But for the most part, we are about community. It's about having a place when you don't have a place at home. It's about having camaraderie when you don't have that at home. It's about having a brother you could talk to someone you can lean on, someone you can depend on, someone who's loyal when you don't have that at home. And that's the like y'all are getting your definition of what a gang is online. Y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So please don't talk to me about gangs and street urban culture if all you know about it is what you read online. If you lived it, we can have a conversation. If not, shut the fuck up.
I'd ask you this question. Do you think like gangs as a whole, historically to then and now, have been like a net negative, specifically to black people, or a net positive?
It depends.
On like what?
For me, it depends on what gangs you're talking about. Because now anybody can be in gang. You can just say you're a gang and make up a gang.
Because I feel like
in its traditional sense, it's what I just described.
Yeah, I get that because like a lot of people do that. They be like, well, it was this, but we got to deal with the reality that now
42?
It might not be that.
Shut the
right
fuck
now it
see,
might not be
and that's
that.
what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat.
No.
I'm not talking
Put the
about
chat
you.
away,
I'm looking at the chat.
Y'all
I'm seeing things that's making me laugh.
Bringing up
I can't
Glasses
be a
Malone.
bot. I'm not a
Glasses
K-bot.
Malone.
You know
Me
what
and
I'm
Glasses
saying?
Malone are the same age. So when he talks about gangs, I understand where he's
46
coming
is not
from.
that much older than 29. Can we not?
I have
stop?
a
It's
son
not.
older than you, nigga.
It's
Shut
not.
the fuck up.
Okay. But yeah, I was laughing at the
Shut
chat.
the
You
fuck
know,
up. I've
gotta
been on my
entertain
own
the
since
chat
I
a
was
little
12.
bit. 42 gotta entertain a
I
little
watched
bit.
my mom kill my stepdad when I was 12 years old, and I've been on my own since then.
Jesus
I've
Christ.
slept in the street. I've done it all. So yeah. Oh, you're mixed with white. You shut the fuck up. You probably live in your mom's basement. When I think about gangs, when you are referring to Glasses, that's my viewpoint of gangs. And it was not all about violence and red and white. Okay, perfect example. Let me ask y'all this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this.
When you would watch I don't even know if y'all are old enough to understand.
We watch
this.
what?
They would have a certain image of people in Africa.
Oh yeah,
right?
Huts, skinny, flies flying all over them. Yeah.
That is not true at all. That is what they are presenting to you. Do you not think the same thing is happening when it comes to gangs? Come on. It's not all about violence. It's not all about shooting. They show you the worst parts of a thing because you know why? It engages you. It gets views. It gets regurgitated on the mainstream news. Yeah, 42. You don't like that, huh? Because it makes sense. Exactly. He's like, oh, damn, she making a good point. Huh? I don't know what to do. No. Come on now. It's fucking true, y'all. Like, come on. It just takes a little bit of light. And the thing about it is, when it comes to us, and I consider y'all to be us, imagine how much more powerful we could be if we just all came together. Like, okay, 42 and don't tell me.
Come on. We've been here. We know your name. Come on, we know your name. Come on now.
Light skin academics, bro.
Don't call me that.
Okay, 42 and you.
D-friend.
D-friend. Hey, I'm old. You can climb me on that part. And you can climb me on the menopause. I'll take all those. I'll take all those bullets because that's facts.
Keep saying you're old. You're not that old.
I'm 46. I'm old. But what I'm trying to say is imagine how powerful we could be as a people if we just came together. Yeah, okay. I disagree with you. It used to be y'all back in the day, we could just agree to disagree. Like, okay, that's your dude. Fine. So and that's okay. This is why we feel okay. Let's move on. But can we still come together as a people and agree on something and do something about something? There's folks who don't have water right now. There's folks who don't have electricity. Fucking gas prices are out of control. Our people are being abused and hung from trees. And we're talking about fucking numbers. This is the part that pisses me off. Okay, we don't agree. Y'all think that about him, and we think that about him, or you're in the middle. Sure, fine. Okay. Can we table that conversation for a little while and talk about things that are actually happening to our people right now that are way more important than the fucking clickbait, salacious ass, gossipy ass stories that are happening? You feel me? That's why I started my channel.
I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I feel like most people if we were to talk about like real life issues, because like I said, the things we
You
talk
wouldn't
about
get
real life
clicks.
issues, people would probably agree more than they wouldn't agree. But you know, it's YouTube. Most people ain't gonna talk about. They're gonna talk about what is gonna get them, especially people that make
that
money
important to
make
you,
money on
though?
YouTube. Is what important to
Can
me.
you not?
I'm
Can you
interested.
not do like?
I don't
Can
talk
you
about
not do a
nothing. I don't-
video that's gonna get clicks and then a video that actually means something? Like, can we not do both? Because I'm pretty. I don't talk about any of these niggas on my channel at all. You can go look at my content. I talk about actual real issues. Unless when it came to the Lupe and Koala thing, oh, we gonna talk about it because Koala's my
Miss, how much
boy.
is your channel? I'm gonna subscribe.
Okay, well, Koala T is my boy, so you damn right.
I
And then
fuck with
when
Koala T too.
Macwap
I
is
follow
my
him too.
Macwap is my boy.
You guys, D-Friend, I be in this chat all the time. I fuck with even people that might
Okay,
not
but
necessarily
look
agree
at
with me.
my channel. I don't talk about Drake or Kendrick at all. I talk about issues that affect our people. So, okay, that's why I said, if this is your bread and butter, right? If this is your bread and butter, this is the way you make a living. Sure, I get it. Do that. But can you not make a video that's gonna like get clicks and then not make another one that maybe somebody comes across and they're like, finally someone's talking about this? Can we not do both things at the same time? Can you not be a troll and an asshole and a freaking Drake stan and do all of that, but also be tapped in with things that are going on with your people and make some kind of content about that? Why can't we do both?
Yeah, I think that's what we do on the podcast. When we do the podcast.
I'm talking about on
more
YouTube.
issues. No, yeah, we do the
friend.
podcast on YouTube. We go live like how we live right now. We do it on YouTube.
Okay.
We talk about real
Okay,
shit
but
going
when
on.
you're gonna chop this
We
video
talk
up,
about
or
Nolan, we
most
talk
of
about
us
Nolan
do,
Wells, and we talk about things that's going on.
everything. But not even okay.
That's just
Nolan
an
Wells
example. That's just an
is something that needs to be talked about because that's bullshit. But I didn't know until today, until I went on to Big Zoe's live on Twitch, that Mississippi is there's the most lynchings ever right now in 2026 of black folks in Mississippi. What he's talking about it. And I did Google it. And it led me to see that there's more lynchings happening, and it's just, it's suicide. It's suicide. Really? Is it though? Some of them might be. Look, listen, I'm not saying all of them are not suicide. There could be somebody who's gonna take themselves out and they want to spark up something. I'm not saying that's not a possibility, but the pattern of behavior is crazy and it keeps happening. Like, why can't we come together as a people, make content, but also talk about shit that fucking matters, yo? Why is that such a hard thing for us to do?
Because people want to get views. That's why.
And that's the difference between me and everybody else. And that's what I've been trying to tell folks. I don't give a about the views. I make a very good living IRL. I have a very awesome life IRL. I'm doing this because I care about our people. So when I talk about culture, that includes the impoverished neighborhood that hasn't had power for 11 days, right? That includes the lynchings that are going on in America. So when I talk about culture, that's what that word means to me. Because I asked y'all that question earlier. When I talk about culture, I'm talking about things that the mainstream media is not going to report on because they don't give a fuck about us. And if we don't give a fuck about us, then what are we doing? Where does that leave us as a people? Like, come on. To be sure, that's what I'm talking about.
I feel that.
I feel you. I'll get some super chats.
This
real
whole
quick.
manic. Show yourself.
Manic?
Bring your little punk ass on live. How about that? How about you? Why don't you post a link? Bring your little punk ass on camera.
I don't want to turn into chaos.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Matter of fact,
All right,
I'll post I'll go live after this and post my link, and you bring your little punk ass on there because you're probably some little fucking white boy sitting in your mom's basement, or you're probably a fucking bot, dumbass.
Your mom in HD says, D-Friend, how long is this white lady gonna yap?
And look at his. Oh, go back.
Oh, okay.
Your profile picture is
Troll
what?
picture, man. Y'all
Are
gotta
you
stop
even
trolling,
real?
man.
Are you even real? You are probably a basement dweller too. I'm almost
Chat, y'all gotta
guaranteed you're a
stop doing
basement
that.
dweller.
Trolling
Oh,
isn't culture. That's
fuck
not
up.
culture to be trolling, bro.
Next.
Prince says she not gonna remember none of this in the morning.
And another where's your picture?
You can't do that though, Ms.
Y'all
Hummus.
can't talk shit
don't
on the
do
internet
that.
and not have a
because
fucking
when
profile
you
picture.
no, don't do that. Because when you and the drove of koala holics came in, there's plenty of them that ain't got no profile
have a
picture.
profile
No,
picture.
you do.
Then
But
call
it's
them out.
plenty
Then
of your
you
like
call. That's your
colleagues
responsibility to call them out.
that don't have. But I say you don't feel that way about the koala. Oh, what the fuck y'all call it? So koala holics. You let them troll with their no profile picture.
You're assuming that.
No, you
You're
was like,
assuming that.
let's ride on this nigga D-Fred. We about to go in the chat and we about to ride on
if
him.
y'all are gonna use, if that site's gonna use bots and do that to us, then hell yeah, in that moment.
Bots.
Listen, I be on one sometimes, and I'll
Turf
admit it. I
therapy.
don't
Shout
care.
out to the $2. You even say nothing, but shout out to
I don't care. I be on one, but no. I have a real picture up. I'm a real person. Bring your punk ass on here on camera. Show a real fucking picture of yourself, and then we can have a conversation. And you know what? Good for you. You're making money off of dumbass, stupid ass, punk ass.
Shout out to your mom in
basement
HD.
dweller.
He says, D-Friend, tell her send the link to the blue app. That's about all we want from her. Okay.
What is a blue app?
The blue app is the adult app that women sometimes have.
The other
and
blue
they
app.
post videos on, and they post OnlyFans.
So what is it?
He's saying he said send your OnlyFans link because that's all he wants from you. Like, yeah,
sure.
That's what he's saying. Okay.
Where
are all her worldly issue videos on her YouTube about the power outage, Mississippi lynching, and other worldly issues she's talking
Why are you online half naked, bitch, with a weave ponytail?
Damn.
How's about you cover yourself
we
up,
don't do the
you
black
dumbass
women
bitch?
like to wear their wig. Come on.
Listen,
Ms. Hummus.
hey,
We can't talk about
get
the
it.
weed.
I do it
That's
too.
not very
I do it too.
culture-like. Come on now.
It is very and see, and if you are of the culture, you know that.
Yes, it is
Black
culture.
women always call out that. That's the first thing they go to.
Yes, it is.
Put some fucking clothes on, grow the fuck up, and then we can have a conversation, bitch. This is the thing. This is the thing with trolls. Like, y'all all want to be keyboard warriors. Show your fucking picture and get online. I always post my link when I go live. Bring your little tacky ass online. I will go live right now, Mrs. Whatever the fuck your name is. Bring your little stank ass out. Bring your stank ass out and come join my live and let's have a discussion. I hate y'all keyboard warriors.
She says, how about you answer the question?
What's the question?
I think she said, where are all your videos?
Didn't I just say I learned about this yesterday? I literally just said that. You dumbass. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand. Listen.
No, you talk kind of crazy. Should I send her the link?
That's the thing.
Look,
Fucking
he's
listen,
trying to have a
dumbass.
rumble in here.
I just said I just learned about this. I literally said that I learned about it in the live chat. I just said that. Like, y'all are dumb. You are fucking stupid.
See, look, now you see how I felt when all the koala holics came in. I was like, what is, they start talking about Kendrick. I'm not even talking about Kendrick. Why y'all talking about Kendrick versus Drake? I'm like, what are we talking about here? You know, that's
You're right.
See, I think this was gonna happen to you, Ms. Hummus. You have been a person who is, you're known for, like, because you're like in the chats, like you said, third verse. You're known because I watch all these people that say, shout out to Ms. Hummus, shout out to Ms. Hummus. Now you making content, you're gonna see all the troll. They're gonna flood. Now I'm not the trolling because I think that's legit.
Me.
That's a legit question, but you know.
It gives me my Super Saiyan powers. I don't care.
All right, your mom in
right,
HD is back. She says, or he says, I think it's a guy. We like truth. She's doing it right. You could learn from her.
From
who? You can learn from the person that asked you about your videos.
Okay, sure. Thank you. You little 20-year-old basement dweller who probably jacks off every 20 minutes watching porn all day. Sure.
He also sent another super chat. He said, we're not coming to
I'm
your
glad they're
live,
feeding
old
you.
lady, unless you're live on a blue app. F out of here.
Yeah, and that's my whole point. You sit in your basement all day and you jack off watching OnlyFans. That's all you know. You've probably never felt a real pussy. You've never felt a titty. You don't even know what that looks like. And the fact that you keep on mentioning the OnlyFans, which I don't even know about, tells me everything I need to know. Go jack off, little boo-boo. Go jack off. I'm sorry you'll never feel pussy. I can't help you there. Maybe if you go outside and actually have a conversation with women, then you can touch a boob, or you could feel a pussy, or or you can even get pussy.
Shout out to the D family, man.
Shout out to the D
fuck outta
family,
here.
and we in the building.
Like the
The
stage.
sub club. The sub club. I'm not doing this with you.
Shout out to Sub Club in the building. That's our guy. Shout out to Sub
I'm not
Club.
doing this with you, sub club. I'm not.
Oh, we got another one. Shout out to, hey, we got to bring you on more often. Maybe your mom HD keeps in the super chats. I want to see yours for $4.99. That's crazy.
See what?
Hey, that's a crazy. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on now. Come on.
Show me yours, and I'll show you mine. Show me that little dick that's
tempt
never
him.
touched
He might find your Twitter and send it to you.
Let's do it.
He might try to go ban.
Yeah,
ban
he
or
won't,
something.
because he's not. Yeah, he won't. It's
All
probably like this. He's never touched pussy in his life. He's never touched breast in his life. He's a fucking loser. He's a basement dweller. And you know how I know? Because they don't have anything to say except for insults. They don't make any point. They don't talk about anything that was discussed. It's always insult, insult, insult.
To
How
be
much
fair,
money
to be,
do you have?
hey, I got to hold you to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
All Quality did when he started roasting, he didn't say what was we actually talked. All he did was your nose. He didn't actually.
But what he
argue
said in the
substance
beginning?
Of the, I don't even
What
know.
he
I
said
just
in
saw
the
what he talking
beginning?
shit about me. I saw
See?
Stand Demics post me, and that's all I
That's what
cared
I'm
about.
saying. See, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
okay, what did he say? In the
Context
beginning?
matters.
What did he say in the beginning? You tell me.
He
I
said,
don't remember
I'm
what he
about
said.
to be petty. He said, Charles has nothing to do with this. I did not watch the whole live. I watched 5 minutes, and I'm about to be petty. He started the live
That's
off
crazy.
like
5
that.
minutes of a 3 hour. That's crazy.
But listen, at least he prefaced it. Do I agree with it?
That's
Yes,
crazy.
because I love pettiness. But at least he was upfront about it. Like when I came on this live with y'all, I did not come on here under bad pretense. I really wanted to have a conversation. Did it get heated? Yeah, but I mean, I was being my authentic self, and I hope y'all were too. And I was actually talking about something that I really believe in. And your chat can fuck off because most of them don't have a fucking picture.
said
Okay,
bet.
hit me up on
said
same
bet.
handle.
Well, they definitely got
Bet.
money. They ain't got a picture, but they definitely
Be
got
friends.
some money.
I don't want it to turn to an all out like because
Yeah,
it's
let's not do that.
Hey,
it's
I don't want them
you
to
talk
say,
about
we
content,
backdoor
right?
people. We
talk
said,
about
I don't want.
content.
I don't
but
want
then
to do
because
that
you know what's gonna happen. This is gonna happen, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly what's
This
gonna
is
happen.
her stream.
I'm gonna put the link up, right? And a bunch of niggas gonna get in here and start attacking you, call
Nah,
you
we
a
not
bitch,
doing that,
old
bro.
lady, da da. And then
not
all your
doing that,
people
bro.
gonna be the quality gonna get on. I got
If
a
you wanna
ride
do
from this
that,
hummus.
I'ma
We're doing
head
that.
out,
It's
bro.
gonna be a whole. They let these people come out and attack this black. I
not
already
doing
know
that
the
shit.
angle. I already know the angle. I already know. Charles Brown done played the victim now. I know what the angle tomorrow.
Whoa,
I already know
wait,
the angle.
hold on.
No, he
He
played
is
the
playing
victim. He's
victim.
playing
He did not
victim.
play a victim.
Yes, he is.
No,
Yes,
he's
he
not.
is.
Yes, he is.
He is addressing an
He's
issue.
playing the victim.
How is he playing the victim?
He was acting like shit was
Today,
kumbaya before the stream
Wardle
started.
posted a video saying sales versus talent.
Bring
Charles
up the
Brown
thumbnail
versus
of your
Jay
boy.
Roebuck.
Can you bring up the thumbnail?
His thumbnail?
Yeah, bring it
Your
up.
boy's
What was-
thumbnail.
Who's your boy? You
It's a
talking about
regular
right?
thumbnail.
Confronting the
42?
biggest Drake. Bring that up.
Oh, you talking about?
Oh.
You talking about Jay Roebuck?
He made the video after he seen that thumbnail. Bring up the thumbnail. He's
What's
not
Jay
playing
Roebuck?
victim.
What's Jay Roebuck's?
Uh-huh.
It's Jay
Yeah.
Roebuck.
He's seen the thumbnail.
Why can't
After
y'all say,
he
why,
thought-
why do you-
after
why do you
he
refuse
thought
to
it was
say
a
his-
regular
why do you
live?
refuse to say his name? They
I
shall
don't
not be
remember his
named.
name.
Oh, you don't know
The
his
only
name?
reason
Okay,
why-
okay.
I remember 42. And, y'all, I'm not trying to be like a sarcastic bitch. Like,
I thought it
I'm
was
just,
one of
I
those
don't
things,
be
you know,
remembering
people don't be
stuff.
knowing.
I am an old ass bitch, and I am that. I'm going through fucking menopause. I don't be
You're
remembering
not
shit.
old. It's like you're telling you.
Well,
you're not old.
apparently I am. I don't be remembering. I'm not trying to be funny. Charles made the video after he seen the thumbnail from your boy.
Drake's
Exposed.
biggest hater confronted.
I
That's
said that
YouTube.
was live.
That's content. That ain't.
It's content though.
Okay,
It's
Bro,
okay,
content.
then
come on,
Charles's
that's
video is
content.
content then it's content.
I'm not mad, but don't be, whatever clips happen.
But
after
I'm saying you can't say he's playing victim. That was in response to. It was not like he just went on and like made a video. He seen that and then he made the video.
he knew what that video was
every
gonna
cause
be.
has a
You making a whole video after the stream when everything was cool. He didn't address anything after the stream.
when did oh, you don't even know. He made that live in his car after he seen the thumbnail from your boy
Jay Roebuck.
Jerry.
What, that's his name, Jay Roebuck.
That's his name, Jay Roebuck.
I'm sorry, I know. I'm trying to remember.
Drake's accountant.
After he's Drake's accountant. he made that video after he seen the thumbnail from that, because I don't even think he was like being a victim. I think he was just trying to explain to people, because I think people were like coming at him like, you should have went harder in the paint. And he was just kind of like, I didn't know. See,
I thought he was going.
I feel like
I
personally
he went pretty
feel
not
like,
hard, but I thought he did. He didn't get packed out. Like I thought he did what he had to do.
No, and you're right. And you know what? And the thing about it is, listen, I did my research today because I was like, I don't. If I'm going to be in this space, I want to make sure I'm not
know what's
biased,
going on.
right? I watched your entire video. You're right. He didn't lose followers. You didn't lose followers. Everybody who agrees with him, and same for you, right? I watched the entire live. I think all he was trying to say is that he was walking into a situation he didn't know he was walking in, and he feels like he was set up for the okie doke based on that thumbnail. Because I feel like before that thumbnail went up, he was cool. It's just like, oh, okay, that's on me. And he says that 1,000 times. He's like, that's on me. It's on me. I didn't ask. He addressed it because your boy put the thumbnail as what is it? See, I don't even remember that. See,
exposed. Drake's biggest hater.
You get on my goddamn nerves. 42.
What I do?
Kiss my grits. Your old laughing ass. I don't like you.
I do.
Shut up.
Now y'all flirting.
What is it? What is it?
All right. So this is what Wardu posted today. That's what 42. Wardu was 42.
No.
I'm telling you what the post is today. This is why I made the video today about this, because Wardu posted sales versus talent. Was sales always king in hip hop? Jay Robeck versus Charles Brown. Charles Brown says, if this was the end game, all they had to do was tell me. Let me know it's a competition so I could suit up too. That's like he was at some disadvantage. This conversation about sales only happened because somebody asked, hey guys, what do y'all think the game's gonna do first week? That's the only reason that conversation even came up. There wasn't no rope-a-dope, gotcha, no nothing.
To do with Drake
and Charles Brown, in this video, Charles Brown brought up NC Hammer, which was a good point. So there wasn't even nothing to even like have this reaction to for this video, because there's no okie doke here.
I just said that. I agree.
There's a conversation.
I watched the entire live and I agree with you.
But that's why I was like, I don't
feel like they lined him up.
Victiming.
But I think that based on the perception of where everybody stands when it comes to certain things, it would be perceived that way. The only reason why Charles made that follow-up video is because of the thumbnail your boy changed it to. The biggest Drake fan. Or what? Bring it up again.
He
42.
Said Drake hater confronted. Drake hater confronted.
I don't know what I did. I'm just looking at the chat.
You're laughing.
Whenever I make a face, I'm looking at the chat.
I know you're talking about J. Rowe, but I got to show you this is why I feel like because even when he's like, people are saying sneaky, cowardly behavior, we got a heart for it. He believes something sneakily was going on.
Who on the panel did he have the biggest issue with and has been in the most back and forth with? Like, can we stop playing dumb?
But my point is, though,
come on now.
There's no
him and Jay have the biggest
door.
Issues with each other. Come on now.
Now if they got real.
I would have made a follow-up video too.
But we didn't know about that. Like,
no, I knew.
I
they
didn't
got
say you
back
did
and forth.
know about it. I'm explaining to you why he made the video the next day. Why he feels the way that he feels. He made the video and feels the way that he feels because your homeboy put that thumbnail out.
No, I get that.
And he says several times that he did not have any ill will towards none of y'all.
I get that.
That's what I'm saying. People don't listen and pay attention anymore. Sorry, I actually do have a husband, basement dwellers, that I'm going to give a kiss. Stupid ass.
Okay.
Fucking basement dweller. I love you too, babe. Dumbass niggas. But I'm saying he did that. I'm not talking about you two. I'm talking about you.
I didn't think you were, but that's...
Dumbass.
The husband say, man, you fucking come to bed. What the fuck you doing up in here? Bring your ass to bed.
He probably does.
He said, what the fuck you up here doing arguing with these niggas?
Y'all are actually really cool. And I think, and Charles said that too. Like he said, y'all are really cool. Like he didn't, I just think that because of the thumbnail, because of the title and the thumbnail, he felt some type of way. And you would too. Let's just keep it 100.
So look, now after this video, we got fallout now. Now J. Roebuck ain't doing no panels no more. Now Charles ain't doing no panels no more. We done lost the panels now, guys. It's all over.
No,
he didn't say that. He never said that.
He said he might come back to Chicks thing. I heard him say that.
Yeah, he never said that.
Your mom
I'll come.
and
Y'all
HD
can invite
says,
me. I'm more than like I will gladly come.
He says
Invite me
42.
anytime. I want to talk to your boy Jay.
He said 42. Don't start flirting with my little fine shit. And he say fine shit. Little shit. I say fine shit. My little shit now that I'm there.
You're just expressing yourself. You know, it's all good.
I don't want to hear you talk. I'm not insulting you. You're just not that smart, but you're talented in other ways.
Okay. In all caps and no punctuation. Got you. You didn't use an apostrophe or a comma or anything. Okay. You're so smart.
Pull me up. Send the link. Guys. I don't think.
At least he has an actual picture.
No, I'm not flirting. I have a wife and I have kids. Whenever I see someone say little shit, my mind all goes a little fine shit because of Drewski. I'm not flirting. I have a wife. We're not doing that. We're not putting that out there in the algorithm. Wardo is flirting, not me.
I don't.
D-Friend sleeping on the couch tonight. See, like, don't even try to start the narratives, guys. We're not doing
trolling.
Well, stop highlighting the comment. Those are not even super chats.
Everybody gets to feel included here.
Like, stop doing.
They don't gotta pay. They don't gotta pay.
Listen.
You pay is nice. Shout out to you. But I ain't gonna. All right, it's 12. It's midnight. It's past midnight here.
Oh, it's
we got one more
1:40
super
here.
chat. I gotta go to church in the morning, guys.
I don't even know what that means. Whatever.
Freudian slip.
I'm glad. We got to
Bryce
have a
came in.
Conversation.
Bryce said, "Who that?"
He always comes in at the last.
He come at the last minute.
Bryce
reacts.
That's my son's name. KG. Oh, my people are in here too. You didn't highlight any of their comments.
Who?
You want to talk about being biased?
I don't know who your people are.
AG, OTG.
OTG. Where's the OTG?
There's a lot of my people in here you didn't highlight at all.
I just started highlighting people. I don't know OTG in here.
Well, I'm just saying.
Stand-Demics definitely might be on your side. Stand-Demics might be on your side. What did it say? Get this Desiree Perez chick out of here, D-Friend.
Desiree Perez?
The CEO of Rock Nation.
You don't know Desiree Perez? That's not culture. That's not very cultural of you.
No, it has nothing to do with everyday
That's the CEO
struggles
of Rock
in
Nation.
art.
You don't know Desiree Perez?
And do I think Jay-Z is of the culture right now? No. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are making assumptions. When I say the word culture, when I say hip hop, I'm talking about the struggles of our people. He is so far removed from everything. Does he shift culture? Does he pause culture when he comes out? Of course he does. But right now, 2026, right now, why do I give a fuck about some Desiree Perez when there are our people who have not had water and electricity in days? And there are literally people that are being lynched. What are we talking about? I don't give a fuck about her. Let's talk about the people who are being lynched and our people who don't have electricity and water. How about that? That to me is culture.
That's fair.
There's my guy. Y'all should go follow OTG.
Okay, I thought I was talking. All right, last super chat right here from your mom in HD. He's back. He says, does she have a pole in that living room? Okay.
It's not a living room. It's my dividend. And for your information, I did get on the pole from 2002 to 2025 before I joined the Air Force and actually fucking did something with my life. You piece of shit.
So he was Air Force.
I'm a vet.
Hold on,
no idea what the fuck you're talking about. She was on the pole. Yeah, she adopted.
Hold on. Did you say 2002 to 2005? Or did you say 2002 to 2025?
2002 to 2005.
I'm about to say a 23-year career is a long career.
Crazy.
I thought you said that too.
She did say 2025. That's why
I did say it. And when I said it, I was like, maybe
I'm about to say 23
years.
years.
2002 to 2005. You're right.
That's a long career.
Nah, that's crazy. Because I would have been 20. Yeah.
2025. That's a long career.
And see, and this is the thing I don't think people get about. I don't care about what you say about me. I don't care because I'll own up to it. I don't care. And half of y'all are so stupid, you can't even put a fucking sentence together with proper punctuation. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
I appreciate. I love the conversation. Thank you for having me on. And I hope I did learn something about y'all's point of view and where you're coming from. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. And I hope that the conversation did what I wanted it to do. Let's try to see things from a different POV. So
I definitely learned something new, for sure.
I don't believe you.
I know it sounds like I'm trolling when I say it, but I'm
you're
serious.
I think
appreciate you.
I think
coming up, for real.
befriended. I think you're full of shit, but it's all good. I enjoy.
I appreciate you coming. A lot of these people in the chat wouldn't even come
Houston,
up, but you
stand
did.
up.
So.
Houston, stand up.
Yeah, salute to you.
All right, y'all. You guys have a good.
All right, have a good night. Have a good night. Oh, we got one more. Oh, she's gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I hate her so much. I actually like her now. That's a crazy. That's
You
a
done
crazy.
donated like $50.
He did.
Right. Hey,
shout out to him, though.
listen. I'm a moneymaker.
Yeah. Okay. We
That's
might.
very
Yeah.
true.
We might. You might. All right. Appreciate you. Have a good night. All right, y'all in the chat. Y'all have a good night, man. We about to get up out of here. Subscribe, chain, not subscribed already. All that good shit like that. See you guys next one. We out. Peace.